test them according to mouthfeel. Okay, guys, we're up.
It's your time to shine, my boy.
Dude.
No, I have ideas. Because the pen wasn't sick. The shoulder was sick. They say stop with the shoulder.
But why do they need to stay?
I can change it on the side.
How?
I'd rather do that and come back. So I'd rather do forward first and come back and then like that.
Like back shoulder.
Yeah.
Or like the side.
Get the whole thing. Then come back for bicep.
So do you want to hold Evangelion sleeve?
Yeah, Evangelion fans only watch one anime.
But yeah, you want to do.
I'm not wrong.
No, I'm much more than one anime. I can say that. Maybe the rest, I don't know about that.
Are you guys in?
Just move a little bit closer to me, please.
Oh no, I was saying, I just want to do this whole thing at the beginning. The rest of my body, I don't know yet.
Okay.
I just want this one to get in and see as time goes by.
It's easy.
Okay, let's do this, guys.
Okay. I'm gonna get the girl tatted. That I know you.
I thought about it. I thought about it.
Which girl?
The what's it? I don't know.
Oscar.
Asuka.
Cause that would be that's Evangelion.
It is, man.
It is.
But everyone gets Oscar and Ray, so I was thinking.
Okay,
just-
well, what does it get? What do you get? Because do you was it even in the plan or not really?
Not really.
Okay, that's on this. That's on this.
You're gonna tell me you're not gonna get a Asuka tattoo?
I thought about it for the longest time and I was like, nah, can't do that one.
Why not?
Do you not want to? Actually, what's the reason?
One just doesn't really appeal to me. Two, as I said, a lot of people have
Nah,
it.
bullshit, bro. There's not a guy on this fucking planet
That would have
that likes the females that is like, nah, Asuka ain't it.
That's true, but it's like
Like
I just
I've never enjoyed being bullied, but if it was Asuka, I'd be like, sure, you can kick me.
I feel like she is the enemy, like, you know?
She's the ideal like dommy mommy with a bratty attitude.
Nah, I still don't see it. I still don't.
Bro's just in denial. Are you from Northern Africa? Because damn, your denial is showing. Hardcore, bro.
Would you not do like a million a day? Or something like that? Or like, would you not want any hand on your body? I wouldn't mind it, to be honest. But I don't know who's bouncing out.
No,
Mine has
you're
legs.
more of like a Rios vibe.
Type of person, huh?
Yeah.
That's actually very accurate. I'm actually happy you said that. That was very accurate.
No, you're
And
not so
I-
Asuka. He's more submissive and breedable. Oh, I killed him! I'm sorry, bro. I'm not wrong though.
I
Like,
have no comeback.
I'm not wrong though. Like, I'm out of line. I'll admit, I'm out of line. But
No, you're in the line. Bro? You ain't know about kids, man.
Accusations.
Flat Birdie said seems a little easy to sneak into your YouTube live. Hello again, Jonah.
hey, what's up, John? It's not really sneaking.
If I had to get a girl, to be honest, I'd get a Japanese sign. You know what I'm saying? No, they're not like
Like realistic, like Mikhail's, or
Does Mikhail have a face?
yeah.
Yeah.
I need to do this shit again, man.
No, you
Try to find
get the
Not a
rest.
face. I want a face. I get like, I would like the body, but definitely. But like Ghost body just goes crazy. Actually, no, yeah, that's awesome. I do agree.
Our boy here is doing the most right now. You guys should give him love. Hold his hand.
Like he's tanking it. Like I still gonna. He keeps sending us. It is the worst one so far. But he's really tanking. Are you doing the cuts?
Yeah. We needed to fill the gaps with something. There was no way that this was just gonna stay like plain. It's just not me. It's too much wasted space. But the thing is, there's also a trifecta link because everyone here has been involved in the Akatsuki.
It is.
Everyone.
It's a nice tying piece, bro. It is.
It's not much. It's just a little gap filler. But I just wasn't gonna fill it with shading, and I kind of want to get rid of the eyelashes on Itachi's eye because they need some love.
Thank you,
By the way, I wasn't calling you out. I just feel like you'd be more submissive than you would be dominant.
That's no stress. That's it. I have no comments to that. that even killed me.
But the fact that he almost fucking threw up his food is fucking he's just like, nah. Way too accurate. Someone used to call my CIA guy. I need to get fucking protection.
Yeah, that was.
It just fucking sucks for me that you guys are so far away because I think we could make like a really good podcast together.
It would be dope.
Because that's the thing that I've been trying to figure out, like with podcasting, is like I want to be inclusive of people of color, but not in a.
Like a forced way.
You know what I mean?
I
You know,
hate-
you,
I
you
hate-
don't want to have your token people just so you can say shit. You want to have people that are like adding value.
Exactly. Like you want like-mindedness really matters, bro.
And the thing is, like, I've tried with a couple of people, but the thing is, like, some people are very sheltered in their thinking, and I was like, bro, like, life is not that deep.
But I imagine people who did tattoos would be more like open.
No, not everybody, bro. Like, that's the beauty of humanity is people are different all across. I mean, that's one of the biggest privileges of doing this as a job every day is you get to hang out with people that are not great, and then the next day, someone who's amazing. How can you appreciate the good in humanity if you don't see the bad? And I mean that from respectfully. Like I genuinely mean that respectfully. It's like if you get to see the bad side of people, right? Then you appreciate the good so much more. Yeah, 100%, bro. That's like facts. And the thing is, like, hanging out with you guys, we could probably make some out of pocket jokes and stuff. And it's like, intent is everything. It's not what's said.
Yeah.
It's intent. You know, but with other people, it's like what's said is more important than the intent. And I'm like, I disagree strongly, but I mean, hey, you know, the opinions of white people aren't always accepted as valid. Unless it's about the flavor of mayonnaise.
That's a great topic of conversation. Some clever guy brought that up recently. He was like, dude, and he was a smart guy. He was like, dude.
Oh, bro, fuck. Narcissistic much. Like, like,
He was like, he said,
the first, like, when you brought it up, I was like, okay, cool, a little bit of low-key credit to yourself, and then you're like, he's a smart guy. Like pushing it, bro.
you quote that so quick.
Who you trying to sell to, bro? What you trying to sell?
But he already knows this conversation about me.
Oh!
He already gets it. He already understands.
Tehran, imagine getting your fucking inner elbow tattooed and some fucking dude is gaslighting himself about being smart because he doesn't eat mayonnaise. Bro, like, oh.
Yeah, we've had this chat so many times. Real. Like, you just a new addition to the conversation. You and Vincent. Shout out, guys.
Shut up. Anyway, the smartest guy in the room is talking. I'll shut up. No, but I mean, like, I feel like it would be like really classic conversation because you could have like.
Wait for a sec, babe.
Yes, baby love.
Like even now, you
Thank you for the roses and the heart, me.
live stream.
Well, that live stream you sent me, that's vomit worthy. I mean, imagine I gave up tattooing just because I got irritated with a client. Wild.
See, Wakeford said, it's very entertaining.
That break my heart. Like as a client.
I can't get ranking, and I'm like putting out like really good fucking tattoos. I just need to start tattooing shit on myself. Let me tattoo myself, baby. And I can get that TikTok money. That TikTok bag.
Wakeford said no.
See?
Actually, but does TikTok even pay for live streams? 'Cause I know there's
Yeah, you get money from it. Like, bro, I've had a couple of lives. Last year I had one live where I made like $80 profit on the live.
Because I heard there was no creator fund, so I thought people in SA just got fucked over. Just
Yeah, we don't get the creator fund, which is like pretty fucking mid, but we do get the gifts.
okay.
So it's like, what I really like about YouTube is the fact that YouTube has a very nice gifting system. So on YouTube you get, I think, 80% or 75% of the total cut, whereas TikTok gives you 20%.
Damn.
So like on YouTube they take a cut, but it's valid, you're using their platform, and they actually have an algorithm for the shorts streaming, like what I do. So I stream in in shorts format. What's the aspect ratio, Quinton? 16:9. Yeah, I stream in 16:9, and that has an algorithm. It actually pushes it out like shorts.
Oh.
So
okay.
like I've had some very big streams on YouTube, and we weren't monetized until about a week ago. So the monetization hasn't been like great yet.
Yeah.
But I can imagine, like, if I do have a very busy stream and I get with the monetization, I could make a couple of bucks on that.
Okay, no, at least, because I just thought it was nothing.
No, so on TikTok, it's not nothing, but it's also like, meh.
But 80%, for them to take 80% is also crazy.
Oh, bro, you know what? These guys make the rules for their platforms, and we subscribe to those rules. Like, whether you like it or not, you did agree to the terms of service.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so it's just to sit here and bitch about it for me is also fucking stupid, because it's like, man, you know, this is what social media is. This is the world. Like, what I like about TikTok is it's got quick access to people. But like on Instagram and YouTube, you get a different quality of person. Not always, but in general. If you take just the average person that pops in versus per platform. So I'd say like 90% of the people that subscribe to me on YouTube are like trying to check in, they try and have a conversation, whereas about 10% of the people on TikTok, you know, actually become like members of a community. So it's a bit more difficult to sift through people, but you know, platforms are just platforms, bro. They're there, and I like using both because both gives you like certain benefits. Like on TikTok, as soon as I stream something that's vaguely controversial, it's a fucking blown up stream. You know, YouTube's like, okay, cool, bro, we see you trying to be edgy. We're not that entertained. TikTok will be like, oh my god, you can't sexualize Pokemon, you should go to prison. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you tattoo the vomit panel from Chainsaw Man? Oh my gosh. This is literally like, TikTok is so easy to tell. YouTube's like, bro, we've seen worse. That streamer I followed since I was 10 was caught diddling kids. Like, this is not that bad. Also, like, avoid Minecraft streamers at all costs.
100%.
If they stream Minecraft, they definitely have a type.
They're not.
They're not.
A nonce. I've never heard a black African male use the word nonce. It's different, bro. You're not wrong. It's just it's different.
What a guy, man.
It's like
the word. That's become. I found these people. It's a
Bro,
nonsense.
you don't need to say this shit for
It's like
years.
I was having a conversation with someone in the Cape, and they used the K word, and it was a black person using the K word in a non-ironic manner.
The quality of this individual on YouTube is still in question. I am working on that.
No, you good, bro. You're fucking amazing. I had a black guy from the Northern Cape explain to me why people, like certain people, are the K word.
Yeah.
And I was like, you can't say that. He's like, bro, I'm black. What are they gonna do? They'll lock me up? Like they're behaving like blah blah. I was like, okay, that's.
Damn, bro.
But when he said it, it
Yeah.
just fell off the tongue of him, and I was just like,
Whoa. That was
hold
quick.
it, I can't digest. Can you hold up? This is not mayonnaise. No, like when you just drop the word nonsense, like that's English. That's like English.
Yeah.
But you're not wrong, bro. I think like everyone who streams Minecraft is a nonce. Huh?
I didn't.
Do you think did he back the Minecraft?
Diddy did everything.
Did
probably.
he, like, no cap.
He did everything.
He's an actual villain. A real life villain.
I don't even know the full fucking story about that guy. I just know that he touched a lot of people's lives.
Yo, heavy dude. Like, yo. Like, imagine going to a party, right? And you've been invited, so you feel obviously like, oh man, can't wait man, I'm going to the function. Yes! There's gonna be people you've seen on TV, you know? It's gonna be a real experience for you. You go and they give you a drink, obviously, because it's complimentary. Hey, welcome to the function, man. What's up? Here you go. Everyone's having their drink. Everyone has a drink, and you sip. You have a good time. Little did you know, in your drink, it's already been a little bit tampered with. But the person who brought you is good though. He's Diddy's boy, so they're okay. But everyone else though has already been a little tampered with, you know, in terms of what they're gonna see, what they're gonna feel,
She said
etc.
it's Canvas Be Bunny.
No, Canvas is playing Clash of Clans. Bro's gonna finish clan games to keep his mind off of the tattoo.
Hey, you still play Clash?
And he's still
Hey,
playing
no way,
Clash.
John. Yes, man. Let me see this face.
Well, but I mean, like, there's no way that people didn't know. Someone ratted the guy out. It didn't just happen. Bro, Diddy said no to someone, and he's like, bet. Hold up.
No, it's because of his ex. When she started bringing forth the allegations,
Yeah.
the government saw, wait, okay, no, this is actually a RICO case. So that's why it's now the US versus Diddy.
Poor Justin. Did he get to drive that Lambo? I never heard.
Probably not. That's probably not.
He was the Lambo getting ridden.
G said make it quick, dude. K needs some paint fries.
Everyone's going to Clash of Clans. Maybe it's my time to reserve, bro.
Bro, come.
Hey, do you have a base?
No.
Do you know it's the last time I touched this game, to be honest? It was grade 7, dog.
It has.
2018. That's the last time I touched this game.
You probably still have it though. Your base is probably still there. Mine was. And I had it time ago, bro. Mine is still there.
It is probably there, but it probably sucks.
Nah, yeah, of course it sucks. That's like a given, dude. But like for now, like yeah, you get it better, I guess.
That's true.
Cheese base still impresses me bro, to this day. But he has had it for 10 years.
On and off, did play this game for like 10
It's wrong.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, Clash is pretty good though. It's really not that bad. Like, it's arguably a good game.
Better than Boom Beach.
Yeah, no, they flopped on Boom Beach.
Paul refuses to play anything else but Boom Beach.
I can see that.
I was like, Paul, play Clash of Clans with me. He's like, no, I'm playing Boom Beach. I'm like, fuck.
It's Clash of Clans is like a retarded cousin.
Isn't it like the same company too?
Yeah, 100%. It's both by Supercell.
I'm still gonna give that deal back.
Nah.
See you later.
Video back tag, guess so.
That was it. The idea's changed. The idea's changed.
Was that something you thought of on the spot, be honest, because we were there?
Now, okay, let me show you.
What was your back tattoo idea?
Oh yes! So originally I was thinking of doing this, but then I was thinking of towards the end of Evangelion when the instrumentality project was happening and all those like red crosses were happening. So I wanted to kind of get something like that on my back.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
Did that, but in the background it's just football.
But yeah, that was just a rough idea I was playing with.
What would
Lucy
be?
Wakeford said hello.
Hello, baby. What would be an iconic back piece? Apart from Quentin's back piece.
Shower scene.
Hmm?
Hospital scene.
Shower scene.
Misspoke hospital scene. Well, he probably used the shower after that, so
Who went to shower with him? He's not old enough to shower by himself.
probably Misato.
Is it the
OG did he?
Huh?
OG did he? She did kind of like blackmail him into working there, and then
Thank
it was
you,
like,
I'll be there in 5.
Okay, well, let me know when you arrive.
Ash McFly said at Lucy_Wakey.
Daddy Chick said hola.
Hey, what's up, bro? How are you?
Lucy Wakeford said why?
Are you gonna come step into the store? Are you gonna come visit me for real? Almost like come to the parking
Daddy
lot.
Chick said fine, and you.
I'm good, bro.
Lucy Wakeford said at Ash McFly hello. Lucy Wakeford said in coming to play with you.
Oh!
Like that. What? Like,
I guess I'll just go die then.
yeah, tough, right? That thing was crazy, bro. I still thinking about it.
You had your chance to commit seppuku. What are you gonna do now?
With the scissors.
Can you do it outside though?
No, make it your problem.
No, seriously don't.
Daddy Chick said at Lucy_Wakey we don't condone violence.
Oh, bro, you cheating my wife.
We
You must.
encourage it.
Huh?
We encourage it.
We here at Team 4-Star do not condone child violence. We do, however, find it hilarious.
Lucy Wakeford said at Ash, Dee, I'll fight you too.
Ash McFly said at X, see, we celebrated.
That Hex is fucking brave today, bro. I love it when people
Lucy
try and
Wakeford
pick
said
fights
at
with my
Ash
wife
McFly.
on like social media, as if I'm gonna be like, oh no, don't worry guys, it's fine, just bully my wife.
Then she fight back.
Oh bro, she's a mod.
Oh,
Daddy Chick said at Lucy_WAKEY.
Sorry, ma'am. Bro, hit her with a sorry, ma'am.
Ash McFly said at Lucy_Wakey, let me know when the fight is. They'll bring brownies.
And first aid? Question mark.
I think Ash knows one or two things about first aid. I'm not sure though.
A sneaking suspicion.
I don't know if she can bring you back from the dead.
Necromancers are just late healers.
Necromancers.
Necromancers are just late healers.
Late healers.
Like he died, but he's fixed again.
Reinstated to 40% function. It's not 100%, but it is something. I love it when people pick fights with my wife. I just feel like they're so brave or stupid.
Like, it's
John Laherty said, I know better than to choose violence against women. I lose every time.
The thing is, men who commit violent acts against women forget that they have to sleep at some point. Yes, you may physically be stronger than her, but when you are asleep, there's nothing gonna stop them. Nothing. No amount of testosterone is gonna help you with a knife in your chest.
said, or we have books like the one I posted in Discord.
This would have been a good cover.
John Lagherty said that is why I don't sleep much.
You didn't put the circle on his
It
face.
looks like a quad laser from where to come.
What?
Do with the cover.
Rose foreskin as a weapon mounted light.
Could have been good, man. But I don't think a message.
We should have these gents come sit with us when we do the judging bands and musicians simply by their background on Spotify.
See, now you point it out, it's irritating. Like, that could have been such a good cover.
Right?
without that.
Doesn't it? Does it right?
That star thing.
Bro, we're not just talking. This is real vision, buddy.
A real vision.
Not Activision.
Not Activision. It's Ubisoft. Oh. My For You page is now tainted. All I have is...
Not it.
No, it's you.
No.
Before you came back to work, all I had was peak. Now I've got people making videos and it turns into sounds. Inappropriate sounds.
No, that wasn't me.
They give the idea.
Probably was.
What?
This album cover serious, man. Is that
The fact that I followed Paul back.
Probably.
Because I followed him back after he said we're friends. Honestly, like, I can see that.
Good, right? That's the worst thing. Some of our people like, see, you can do that in paper. Look at that's what I'm saying, dude. And this was like, look, this. It's like, look. If you were to have 5 powers, what color would you want the fire to be? That is a valid question.
What?
If you were to have infernal fire powers, right? What color?
Pink, like magenta.
Okay, that's cool.
Imagine seeing a fire, but it's like, oh,
Like, it looks peaceful. Then
it
you
looks
get up to-
peaceful. The village is on fire, but it looks really nice. It looks like a fireworks show. It's a vibe.
I don't know, I say blue. Azula.
The Zulu, right?
Yeah,
I was
that-
OD, I just like that.
It's not azul, it's azul. In Spanish, you pronounce the letter Z as a TH sound. This is going to help you with the ladies, boys. When you say azul, they think you're retarded. If you say azul, they think you're sexy.
Hey, okay. Should have told Gobi this boy before you went.
Or Gobi.
Gobi should have known these tips, bro. Before you went to Spain. I think I would want a purple, bro.
Six
But
said,
like a
I am
purple,
under
like
your
the,
bed.
like the amethyst.
Like Susano
no,
kind of.
like, yeah, like Susan or purple. I would like
Oh, you're under my bed, bro. Rough. That's rough, bro. How does it feel to fit in a 1mm space?
By Soldier.
You just needed a thumbs up.
I heard he said, hey folks. If you like what you are seeing and hearing here, please follow Shitty Wizard and double tap the screen.
Thank you,
Artist
John.
really appreciates it.
Thanks, John. I appreciate you, bro. John's a legend.
Daddy Chick said, also, those leftover food slack, keep it up.
Wrong house, bro. There's no food in my bedroom. You're definitely not under my bed, bro. Can you imagine invading the wrong house? Throws me back to oblivion.
This is a good cover, right?
Yeah, see,
I think this is a good one.
Oh yeah, this is their best cover. They have another one.
Not Jono.
I like this. This is a good cover. Yeah, it's not just random bullshit thrown on there, so you can actually appreciate it.
There was one with 3 stand-up gentlemen that were on it. It's very good cover. Very, very dapper.
Yeah, it's the discarnate one.
This one's
He
Said
thinks
you know
that
I
head
try to be
client.
helpful when I am here. By the way, the tattoo is looking great.
Thank you, John.
Fix that hey client again.
Bro, my client is not here.
It's Randy greeting you, bro.
Bro, what's up?
Dinner idea.
Lucy asking for dinner ideas.
Then I did.
pizza. Can't go wrong with pizza.
It's always-
Dinner ideas. That's such a good
Oh,
question.
soup. Soup is good. It's cold, right?
It's Wednesday, wacky Wednesday.
Like, oh wait, dude.
Daddy shits that at Lucy_Wakey human head and bread.
This is again hello clientele, like, so this nigga weird.
I said a roast tomato and
John
red pepper
Malherbe
soup with
said whenever
sweet
I
cheese
get asked what I
toasties.
want for dinner, I regularly reply with my wife. Even Yuli, she stopped asking.
That conversation is not happening on my live stream. Babe, I'm thinking about what to pitch you that isn't mince and rice. That's what popped into my head. What did you make?
Chick said hey Jono. Hey comments. Hey YouTube.
Ash McVie said cottage pie.
No, I need to recommend something that a certain junior person would actually eat.
Soup.
No, he doesn't eat it.
What about like spaghetti bolognese?
That's a good one.
Mince and pasta. That's so much more creative than mince and rice. No, he won't.
Trick said mince and rice it is.
I said at Lucy_Wakey.
Jirai does not eat potato. Don't know what it is. Like, unless it's in chips, he doesn't eat potatoes. He does not like potatoes.
Ash McVie said lasagne.
Lasagne. Yeah, but Lucy doesn't like lasagne because lasagne tastes like, and it tastes like armpits smell to her. For people who claim that they're not picky eaters, we are quite.
I love the
Lasagne.
thing.
Yeah, the best part is when you warm it up in the microwave.
Ashman Bai said, not Tash's lasagne.
Lasagne.
I'm just putting something in my car.
Is lasagne basically lesbian lasagna? Lasagne. Fucking AI reading it wrong.
The white.
Hmm?
How does the white feel?
The what?
The white.
Oh, the wife.
Oh, yeah, the wife. I don't like the wife. The wife's quickly.
Daddy Chick said, I am in Bikini Bottom right now with SpongeBob.
That's definitely method energy right there. I'm pretty sure you're trying to get into SpongeBob's bikini.
Chick said, got a job at Krusty Krab.
You pole dance for Mr. Krabs.
Would I?
No, I'm talking about the gent in chat. I'm pretty sure he would. Anything for money.
Only exclamation.
Call you exclamation. Hello Ella, how are you?
Daddy Chick said, who tattooed you?
You tattooed me, a few people have. You good?
Yeah, I'm alright.
That's the most dead inside response I've ever received from you. Yeah, no games. Everything's fine. Remind me.
Whiteford said, who is your favorite artist that tattooed you?
You? Then Tattoo Zoo. But Lucy first.
Lucy Whiteford said, yeah, I was going to start a fight.
Of course you were. I want to get. I want you to tattoo my whole chest. I just don't want the owl anymore, and that's the problem. Is figuring out what to do.
John Laherty said the artist is more likely to respond to a comment if you have it read by the TDS system, like this one.
Yeah, because I'm busy tattooing and not watching the live streams chat. Sorry, chat. So are you good, bro?
Yeah. I'm hanging in there still. I'm hanging in there.
Oh, wait.
It's looking good, dude. Very good.
Whiteford said, this is a noise tattoo. Daddy Chick said at Lucy _
This is a noise tattoo.
I am from the National Violence Federation. Can you please not bite Jono?
Bro!
Lucy Whiteford said at X, do you mean Q?
I thought you're coming through to drop off snacks and gonna be here in 5. Like 20 minutes ago.
Serious.
What, is he okay?
Yeah.
You just say it's a serious one.
Bro's balls just dropped. He's like, yeah. Have you watched One Piece?
No.
Sir.
That's my next watch, I think.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I actually want
It's
to watch
honestly worth it, bro. And
Who
also,
gets
like,
us watching it?
huh?
Who
it.
gets us watching
watching it.
What, the Evangelion guys watching not Evangelion?
it? I swear. We're watching it right now.
Can I take like a little break?
Give me a second to put some numbing spray on for you.
Alright.
We're talking about your favorite anime ever, dude.
Which one?
One
Piece. One Piece. I just thought of One Piece. I cannot even say that's my favorite.
Bro, it gets so good after episode 300.
And I'm probably at episode 300.
Are you busy with Skypiea? Yeah.
No, I finished Skypiea.
Skypiea is where it takes flight, bro. Now it gets good.
Okay. Actually, they just got the Thousand Sunny. That's where I am.
Yeah, now this story should get good. Anyway, it was nice to watch Usopp do something useful. It was also the last time. Yeah, like I'm serious. It was the last time.
But when I get to like episode 800, then I can say. Then I can put that show in my favorite
No,
category.
I took a break from it.
So where were you in One Piece?
Me?
Yeah.
Like episode 900, I just got to Warner.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're far. You're very far.
Like, when people say One Piece is one of the best anime of all time, they're not wrong. But what they also don't tell you is that the first 300 episodes of One Piece is like one of the worst fucking anime of all time.
Like some of the pacing is crazy, especially when they enter the Grand Line.
100%.
Hey,
Still.
What did I want to do?
What are you thinking?
I didn't clock that album cover.
Like, I know what he's thinking. He just he's smiling so hard. What are you
Let me
thinking?
just fucking throw this in there. So Ron will be back in a moment, guys. For now, you can look at Sasuke.
What do you think? What do you say? Like, oh.
I wasn't focusing. I just see the bridging like this. I was like, wait.
How much space have you got on your shoulder? Okay. No, it's all good. Okay. Counter offer. Do the Ava 01 on your chest,
Okay.
and then bring like one of the angels with the spear in, and then we'll just do a few more spears.
Ooh, that actually sounds really good.
Because the problem that I have, if I look at the space that you've got, and I'm not body shaming you, you're just quite skinny.
Yeah.
So the problem is, I'm not going to have space to do a proper Ava head. But if I put it on your chest, I can do something really sick. Because, like, imagine this, we do like a berserk mode Ava, like on your chest. It must face inwards though. And then you have the spears coming from behind. So, because remember it was like a full-on like multi-angle attack that the angels dropped on. So that'll be really rad. And because you've got that cyber sigillism kind of vibe going as well, just to have some loose spears, even if you don't do full angels, will make sense. Because if you just do one angel that's in that same shape, everyone will understand the meaning.
Yeah.
But you're making your tattoo more edgy.
Actually, I have no problem with that. Just if I could see it, that'd be excellent.
Like if you think of it like that on your chest, it's just like the, like oh we'll draw a custom piece for you, but like. Then on your back, oh.
Actually, you can leave the back because that's future thinking. Because at first I think the shoulder, then the inner bicep idea of the panels would be really cool. I think those would be the next two. Realistically, I think about.
Yeah. So Ron, you good?
Yeah.
You struggle.
Oh.
Struggling.
Oh, but yeah.
Okay, there you go. Just straightening a bit, mate. Where's it killing you most? There, by the armpit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think so too. What's the pain scale? I'm genuinely so curious, bro. Out of 10, be honest.
It was like an 8, dude. 8 to 8.5.
Wow. Never touched those thresholds, bro.
Damn. This up here is crazy.
I know, because when I looked at your arm a little bit, like, I felt you, like, tense up. I felt you tense up. I'm like, oh, okay. Is it like tender? But one thing I can say, looks great, buddy. Looks fucking great.
Sounds very great, isn't it? Full sleeve. How's it feel?
Didn't wait till it finished, dude. Then all.
Alrighty, let's do this.
That looks good. That looks good, Bradasky. Bradasky. It gets it, you know, Aaron the plumber.
Who?
Aaron the plumber.
Some of that guy's always fighting.
The guy that's always, the guy that's always plumbing. fighting.
Who's fighting?
This guy's name is Aaron the plumber. Have you seen him? He's that strong.
Is he on that like
Ninja Turtle looking guy.
Ninja Turtle looking guy. Okay.
He's like one of those social media guys that just blew up, but he's just always fighting.
At the moment, I'm enjoying Chet's office life. Like that, they're cool.
For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or I wasn't fully attracted to you, and I feel like that counts if we were going to be going to a dating show.
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So, that's okay. Thank you. You did me a favor.
The internet didn't hold back on Aaron. As pop culture now put it, Aaron's reaction was textbook denial. The way he tried to brush off the rejection only made it more cringeworthy. Like watching someone try to convince themselves their ex didn't just post a selfie with their new partner. You know, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a great
Thank
day.
you, Queen. You too.
Karma walked off like a winner, and Aaron, he was left talking to the air, trying to convince himself he was impressed. Spoiler alert, he was. Social media kept roasting Aaron. As one tweet put it, Aaron's face after Karma walked off was priceless. He definitely thought, I'm fine, until the camera caught that look of absolute defeat. Next up, we got Sarah, and let me tell you, she clocked Aaron's defensive energy immediately.
That is
the second she popped that balloon, Aaron had a whole speech lined up like he was defending himself in court. All right, we gotta pop over here.
Hi, my name is Jara. I'm 22.
Okay, and why did I not pop it up?
The comment you made didn't really. I like a more humble person, not someone that responds to defensive issues.
I'm sure you fight, man. This is I love this.
The one chick looks like Sid the Sloth, though. Yes, bro.
That's the type of people they go.
Sid the Sloth finds her husband. Okay, fucking, why do people watch this shit? You guys know there's anime to be watched, right?
There's people don't care. People don't care. People want to watch Love Island.
People want to watch Aaron the plumber. Aaron the plumber.
Apparently, he's not cleaning anyone's pipes.
Aaron, angry man.
Stop playing with me, man. I know you was not playing with me, bro. I had the homies come tear this.
Could have had homies.
Yeah, I told you I didn't want nobody touching me, bro.
So his thing is, he's always ready to fight. That's his thing. When you see Aaron, he's ready to fight.
Has taken the internet in a storm recently. He's a professional plumber, now known for his fights and disrespectful moments. Growing up in Stockton, California, Aaron got deep into the streets pretty early. He was gangbanging and selling drugs. Because of this lifestyle, Aaron got in so many altercations, like this fight where he had to knock dude out.
Did you knock someone out?
Yes, sir.
Get some punches off
He
of
was
that.
even shot a few times. Aaron was going down a dark road until he got
Thank you for the
and
follow.
sentenced to 30 years in prison. Yeah, so I went to
Did you fight Aaron the plumber?
Hell no way.
Bro, he's on
What
train.
if Aaron the plumber? What if you guys are out with the hind? Then you already know the story goes with that. What's the cost? What are you doing, dude?
Just hit him with a, I don't want no trouble. I don't want no trouble.
Okay, maybe not that, because that's not fair. What if he bumps you, shoulder bumps you, and hard? And he looks at you. And you know when they change that thing, like, when they like go, like,
I'll just call my big black friends.
like, they'll hit you.
I'm gonna call this guy. You see, now he has the right idea. I'm gonna call T.
See, yeah, see.
Just call my Nigerians.
T will fight.
They hit in a completely different language, bro. It's not English or Afrikaans anymore.
I'm gonna call T.
Set that
God
ball
handle
in
with
the
the T.
chat.
What's up, man? Wolf, how are you?
Josh.
No, deadass, I'm just calling Nigerians on this guy.
Now you're on the floor, the goal is on the floor. Like, and you got beat up by Aaron the plumber. I'm gonna try to hold him quiet. Cause she got beat up, I can't do that. If she's real, if she's it was a hard fight. I know, you know. Hey, it's okay. What's up, baby? I still love you.
You gotta feel it.
I still love you.
What?
When she's I still love you.
I still love you. It's crazy.
Cause she still does, right? It's just you got hit. That's it.
What?
So like in the scenario if he got knocked out, and now he's driving back home.
He's driving back home
with his girl in the car, who saw him getting knocked out, and she's telling him it's okay. I still love you. you have to stay with her, but she that I love you. Like, only thing she's saying is just like to minimize her pain.
She's trying to she's trying to arrive at home alive. She's trying to not die on this trip.
Until she gets back home, it's wraps.
I was saying, because that's what you're a bitch. They knocked you out. What do? You can't.
Was Aaron the plumber knocked out?
No, if you're the person who gets knocked out. That's like, gosh. That's a real question you brought to the table.
I think for like the sanity, bro, you might have to leave. Like you guys have to split. She saw you getting knocked out, dude. Like I think her perception of you has changed quite a bit, dude. Don't you think? Well, she could stay down, but I think with the perception of who she thought you may have changed a little bit.
It's like people be like, gender roles don't matter. Also, gender roles absolutely matter.
You're gonna be looked at as a little boy now. The man at the house is on the floor.
I feel like just getting hit by that guy makes you much smaller. If he lands a hit on you.
Because he lands a hit and then he's talking after he hits you as well. So now it's like, even if he hits you a little bit, the words he says after it, they just impact you. Yeah, but that's
No, I feel like if you get into an altercation with the guy, you gotta fucking sock him out once.
Yeah,
Knock him unconscious.
I hope he goes, man. One clean hit. Because he's coming back from it. If
No, that guy looks like he'll get up and do it again.
You're in the plumber.
Alternatively, although frowned upon, you could let your Glock do the talking.
That is the best option.
Wasn't he already in hospital for being shot a few times?
He was. This man loves fighting. To go against someone who loves the fight.
They're doing it for the love of the game. They don't care.
For the love of the game! Okay! Whatever you say, bro. Cool story. Nah, I fight for peace. Sure, bro. Sure. Okay.
You know, one of the videos, he posted a video where he was looking for a fade. Right? So fade is a fight. Looking for a fade. So one of his fans was in the vicinity where he was live streaming. And his fan said, "Oh, Aaron, I'd love to fight you, bro. Please, I'd be honored if we could fight." And he was at a robot, and the fan had met him at the robot. They were quite close. Fan got out of the car, and they both got out of the car together, and they fought while the robot was still red. No one got knocked out, but it was like a play fight, but they still fought, bro.
See, that's love of the game. Stop the cop. Yes. And you fighting, you look at the lights, my boy.
When watching UFC just doesn't cut it anymore, you wanna be UFC. No, but you don't wanna fight drinkers, so you fucking fight your fans.
No, but Dana's crazy. He'll probably have some league you can fight in. Like you see, they have ultimate slap fighting in the UFC now.
That thing
Like
is
they'll
so
find something.
Yeah, bro, you can mock ultimate slap fighting, but have you seen those guys burst their eyes?
Damn, no, I've seen him when the face gets like crazy.
Yeah, I know.
That thing is crazy, bro. Like,
You know, South Africa, like, I think South Africa currently holds the world championship for the slap fights as well.
Already?
Yeah, we're currently #1. And it's Afrikaans white guys. It's showing that the Brandewyn actually does kickstart your.
The Pusla boy. I want to say they came from Pusla competition.
You're probably. I'm pretty sure he's sponsored by Buffels Fontaine. Yo, Rover Bliksem. You guys understand Afrikaans or not really? Okay, so like Buffels Fontaine is like a Afrikaans brand of brandy. Because ritual isn't Afrikaans enough. They made this brand called Buffelsfontein, which is just Afrikaans brandy.
Okay.
It's like very weak, by the way.
Is it like moonshine?
I don't know if you could call it moonshine. It is actually brandy, but it's just like 8% volume
Okay.
or something like that.
Moonshine's like crazy percentages. Like they reach like 70%.
So in Afrikaans, we don't call it moonshine, we call it mampoer. And it's that shit that you take one shot and then you need the hospital.
No, you can at least have 3.
Didn't one of your friends like have like a sippy cup worth and fucking pass out and vomit? Okay. You can, to be fair, he's Afrikaans and autistic, so I'm not standing up for the guy, but he's brain did. Yeah, I don't think he's brain did the math.
No, Voter had, I think, like 2 liters of the punch.
Gee, serious guy.
When life isn't tough enough, so you beat yourself up. Huh?
Nah, it can't be that bad. You had to start beating yourself up.
No, he didn't like hit himself. He just fucking drank punch that was made with mom. What?
He tried to punch someone, like almost broke his hand because he missed and hit a wall.
Isn't that the same day he vomited all over your bathroom?
And my room.
And his bedroom.
And then he slept in the vomit.
And he didn't die.
True. Voter is the definition of Tom Graf.
Okay, so translation is like that's stupid strength, but it's not as funny when you translate it. So krach means power, and dom means stupid. But if you say domkrach, it makes you think of like a Down syndrome kid holding onto a crayon for day. You know what I mean? It's like you're not getting the fucking crayon back from the Down syndrome kid. It's not happening.
It is now.
This dude is basically like 1 dose of Ritalin away. Like if their upscale is milligrams like by 1 more milligram, he has to be like declared like unfit to handle heavy machinery.
No,
And
he's declared mentally disabled then.
Oh, my bad.
He's better now than he was.
No, he was super chill the other day.
Yeah, I think he upped his dose.
Either that or like work life is helping.
No, he's found structure.
John Deere.
100% agree.
You ought to tattoo like a really nice John Deere logo on his ass or something.
I really want to. I pitched him, like, you know how he wanted the Ford comps, or whatever the, like, mini pickup?
Yeah.
And I told him we should do, like, 2, like, weeds, like, pieces of wheat with, like, underwood tattoos for the weeds with the John Deere tractor logo in the middle.
Did he go for it?
No, I was not keen.
What if you just do the John Deere logo in like stippling shading?
It'd be funny.
I think it will be very funny. Okay, so for you, we're going to take the heart and replace it with like one of those temple like thingies with a samurai silhouette.
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
Please.
What if we just take? What if we just do the? Quentin, can you come help me out here with some brainstorming, please? I have an idea. Like a samurai helmet. Because he has to get a tattoo over here, about a bit bigger than my coughing. to fit in with this floral design that I'm gonna work on.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking like a samurai helmet would fit so nicely. I feel like the samurai helmet would be better than
Just that thing.
you know, we could try and incorporate that somehow as well.
Yeah. 'Cause I do like this, and then either the silhouette of the samurai or the what do you say now, the mask. Samurai character?
Nothing.
Nothing.
What about?
It's gonna look similar to like this.
I don't put that, please. Don't put your things on the
Oh.
table.
And then similar to this, like over my tricep, yeah, going over to like my shoulder, and then coming down a bit, similar to that, but we're gonna have it. Like with this ridge here, I'll be combining some part going down the ribs, and then just this part is over our body over here. The hearts are gonna have like kind of a yin and yang effect. So here I was thinking I would do like this, I think.
I feel like the samurai helmet would feel disproportionate. What if you make it the samurai helmet like a hill and then have that piece coming out of it?
No. I feel like the samurai helmet won't feel disproportionate because none of the tattoo elements really make sense if you put them together. So it's going to be more of composing it to feel like it makes sense, not so much actually making it sense. Because we've put vines that have got like heart-shaped leaves with rose. It's on my iPad.
No, show me the picture.
Ah. So I think just trying to think. Otherwise we just keep it with the idea with the theme with the hill inside the frame. But I do think a samurai helmet could also look pretty sick. Look like teeny. What's the one we can ask you to please spray some here. It's a bit of numbing to help you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You deserve it, King. I'm just gonna see if we can do that. Is that possible? Yeah.
Guess who's back again, Shady Side back, Tala Fry.
What's up, Ross? Haven't seen that in ages. Ooh, you know what would be really cool? Oh no, but you already got one. It's the Kitsune mask and like it works. That's too close to the Ombu masks. Yeah. No, I know you already got it. Send me that idea on WhatsApp if you wouldn't mind. Or one of the.
Okay.
Would you check on YouTube Shorts if they're on the content phone? If the ibuprofen sound is on.
Where's the microphone?
Oh, you had it, my brain.
Everyone said this ain't you snap out it.
This ain't you snap out of it. What are you talking about? Save that sound so we can add it to the dog video on YouTube, please.
Where do I save it to?
Does it not allow you to just select the audio and save it? Like Instagram or not really?
Oh yeah, I'll keep an eye to find it.
I think when you're picking audios, it'll allow you to use your saved. I hope so. Do you know what car Gerard wants me to buy? Need for Speed Quinton. He wants an RX-7. Sorry, an RX-8.
Oh yeah, rotary whatever.
I like it in Need for Speed because in Need for Speed the rotary doesn't break.
No, they won't seize if you do it right. And seizing is half the fun. You learn how to use a wankle.
Travis said nice passive tattoo.
Thanks, Travis. Yeah. It's coming along. I just feel bad for my customer because he's had to get tattooed in his armpit today, and it's not fun to get tattooed there. What do you rate?
You back?
Yeah.
What do you rate armpit out of 10?
It's like a, ooh, it's like, honestly, it's like a 9. Yeah.
9.
He said getting my
Armpit
first
is,
time
no, it's like so, it's actually so sensitive.
I should know.
Like,
Ask your artist for advice. If I'm your artist, then send me a DM and I'll give you advice.
You just had to like accept it.
That's like the hardest part about doing like a tough tattoo session like this is you do get to a point where you just gotta accept that this is your
John
fate.
Lafferty said the boss has gone to bed, and I am not far off needing sleep myself.
Alright, John,
Have
that's
a great rest of your session.
you too, bro. Please do pass our regards on to Kim, and we do wish her a speedy recovery and send lots of love for what it's worth. I know internet friends aren't like as great as real friends, but still, we do send love and good vibes. Okay. Yeah, I think we should do the Ava on your chest, to be honest with you. I think that'll really hit properly, and then I can make the rest of your tattoo look really nice.
Okay, no. If we can, yeah, if you just get it to blend in nicely, then yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it really would work well, especially with the existing tattoo, because that's the Spear of Longinus. Worst fucking name for a fucking anime weapon
John
ever.
Lafferty said will do. She will appreciate that from you.
No, of course.
I feel like just won't be too bad.
Hmm?
Let
Everybody,
me keep this wishful thinking. I'll find out when I do it.
like, chest is tough, but it's not as tough as armpit. So if he can do armpit, you can do chest. Tehran will come and hold your hand. I know he will.
I believe in you, kid, so you got it, dude.
My boy.
I'll be right next to you, dude.
Anime is kind of cool. I mean, I've only watched 1 or 2 episodes of that one show about pirates, but like, I mean, you know, I'm slowly getting into it. It's like pretty tough to get into anime. Like, it's because it's a children's cartoon made for kids. So like, I'm trying out the waters here. Everybody keeps swearing by this Naruto guy. So, I'm gonna try my, huh?
the Sasuke
Is
narrative.
it Sasuke? Yeah. Isn't Naruto the guy who becomes like the mayor of his town?
Like, nah, he was just an orphan. I don't know what happened to him though. It was a tough life.
Tough life, man.
It's a hard knock life for us, like Jay-Z said.
What do you think about that? I see you deep in thought.
Now, just being at the tattoo plots and tattoos, that's the danger of being in the shop. You just
Travis, check how long you've been doing tattoos for.
Good question.
Today is.
Simply said I go, Annie is looking weird, bro.
What did she say? Hey yo, Annie is looking weird. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Run on the rest of it. Fuck this, you look good.
That's true. I feel like
He said first name Annie, last name
Yeah,
May.
that's
the one.
yeah.
Or
That's the one, boy.
I feel like my wife lied to me about bringing me snacks, bro.
Yeah, push her.
She said she's gonna be here in 5 minutes.
Push her sliding through.
Annie may or may not show up.
so yeah, I feel like you tagged me.
You get tagged, Chess?
Yeah, I feel like Chess won't be too bad. I don't see Chess being bad. I think I'm gonna go lower, closer to your stomach. That's basically like yeah.
I guess
That's the spirit.
that's some very encouraging, dude.
So when can I book you in, bro?
Well, we come back from break next month. So let me just check my calendar and I'll give you an exact date.
I'll just drop a really sick Ava up for you.
Well, if possible, that weekend after the 23rd. So it'd be
June or July?
July, yeah, July.
Yeah, we can do that. Chat, please pray for my friend. He's being such an absolute legend, but he's fighting a struggle right now we can't understand.
That we can't understand.
Excuse flying spiders in the shop again.
On the bright side, it still looks sick though.
Actually, you said you're doing color, right?
Yeah, the color in the eyes is fine. That's easy.
See, well, I see you. Well, you don't see me. When they come here. When they come here. It's time me. I want to see you. Thank you.
Honestly, the only thing I'm thinking about is like the off because I remember the like off that got this one. Yeah, that feeling was so cool, bro. Like that, oh shit, it's really like it's here now. Yeah, yeah. I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most. Because I know it's gonna be sick. Like, and I know it has meaning behind it, so it's gonna be so sick. I'm really looking forward to it. Like the pain aside, I'm actually looking forward to it. Even when it's completed, like. Because even with this one, we brainstormed for a minute until we actually got.
Yeah, because you just wanted like the plain logo, and I was giving you shit about it. I was like, no, don't do that. That's mad.
I was happy you gave me shit about it actually.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys can't come at Saran and then expect me to give you guys like mediocre ass tattoos.
That's true.
Like, you guys came with the wrong friend. Like, if you guys came with like Kevin, I'd be like, I see you guys have got like no flavor. Vanilla is a spice. No many glory. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, bro.
My guy.
DXY.ca set up.
What's up, Vexy SA?
Jeffrey Market Cap has said vanilla is spicy, bro.
Sure, bro. Sure, bro. Vanilla spicy. Wait until you try like red pepper or like black pepper. Fuck red pepper.
DXY.ca said aanbad jy my.
Onthou jy my. Min of meer, ek onthou die naam.
You can say the 9, that's serious, pretty.
Let's see. No, bro, that's fire. That's like, it's fucking sick, bro. As much as it hurts and everything, it looks so nice.
Honestly,
No, it fucking sucks, bro. Like, there's nothing about this tattoo that's fun at the moment, right? But it's almost done. Saskia's a little bit away, and then I'm gonna touch up a couple of spots, and that's gonna suck, and then the sleeve is done. Fuck it, bro.
That also tricks you, man. You think it's much later.
Bro, like winter is not nice. It gets dark at 6. I really think it's like 8, dude.
Dog, you think?
And I realize it's.
Bro, it's like 5:30 and it's pitch black.
You see, that's what
brother. What's his name? DXY.ca said EK followed you al stekker vir 2 jaar.
Donkey for the support for the
I'm saying it a lot, but I really mean it. That's a beautiful tattoo, brother. And like it's nicely complete, dude. So like yeah, W pain, you know. W pain, dog.
The pain's coming still. Like the character. If you lie down, I'll put some Bactine on. If it makes you feel any better, I got my karma this morning already for doing this tattoo. I've got a blind pimple like by my armpit. It hurts like fuck. Bro, he's dropping them zin.
Yeah, one
Bro's
more
just gonna
left.
go to the bathroom and put some in his foreskin. Like, it's different.
What is it? Gym trunk. What does this mean?
What?
They said I found a gym trunk. It's this thing here, and then it's saying I can swap that. So what does that mean?
You basically, it's to swap your heroes.
Just
So you want defending your tunnel. So you currently have your king.
Yeah.
So you can switch it
To
to your queen. But you
the
can have
queen strong girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
But rather use the king because it's high level.
Okay. Okay.
See, I've got all the strats.
Now TV and teaching me, bro. Like I will be great.
You need to learn this game. You can't just play.
Just move a little bit closer to me, please. Thank you, bro.
TV and teaching me. He even gave me a nice little attack thing, bro.
Thank you, broski.
Yeah, my dad.
We've been at it for a little while. Quinton, can you pack away the stock and whatever? And hey, what's up, Heavy G? And then just check if the stuff that you draft that thing for me on YouTube, and then you can go. The doggo meme.
The what meme?
The doggo meme.
Doggo meme?
I got a headache. Got any ibuprofen? Hmm?
That's it.
Yeah, pack away the stock and then you can go home. Because I see it's almost 6.
Is it on this phone?
I don't think so. You may have to airdrop it.
I'll be back.
Is the numbing spray helping a bit or not really?
Yeah, that's helping.
Okay, sick.
That's cool.
Thank you. How you doing, Heavy G? You been well?
Did you just
What's
take
a teacher?
like straight rail and like video you take and then send it?
Yeah, I think so. I edited it a bit, but
What did you do to it?
just like cropped it down a bit, made it shorter. You can just check on the actual reel.
It's 10-10.
10/10s. Oh, thanks, bro. Yeah, try, bro. Try to make my tattoos look nice. People gotta wear them forever. Yeah, I didn't realize the time.
Definitely Market Cap said the Uchiha are.
Yeah, it is an Uchiha arm. I've never seen a Naruto, but according to Google, these are all Uchiha members of the Uchiha village. I love the tattoo art. Thank you, bro.
Definitely Market Cap said they are samurai. How do you not know this man?
Bro, Samurai, that sounds like a really, really cool TV series. I should go watch it. Do they have a live action of it? I have no idea what. I've never watched any of these Japanese children's cartoons. Like, I struggle with anime. It was at this time all the anime fans threw up in their mouths. Bro, you know on Instagram the one day I think I got like 150 unfollows. No, 450 unfollows. I was like, how? No, I don't think that's authentic unfollows. I think
It's crazy.
that's something wacky.
Oh.
We're almost out of the armpit area. Like, I know it sucks, but
Yeah.
a few minutes and then we're out. Sorry, bro. Is the spray even painful?
Yeah, the spray, the wiping. I think it's not like the spray, but the wiping.
Where did your emotional support party go?
There's my car. Even if it's something.
Doc Pritchard said can't wait for my legs tattoo next week.
Yevan, we can't wait for my legs tattoo next week. What are we... Yevan, what?
Then Baki said hey.
Hello, Didi Baki. Which leg tattoo are we doing next week, Yevan? Because I, for some reason, cannot remember what I'm doing next week. I'm sorry, bro. Pardon my fucking forgetfulness. Pretty sure it's in the diary. How are you doing? It's nice to see you, Mia. Thank you for the heart, Mia. Now I just feel fucking stupid.
Doc Pritchard said no, I was just saying who you just popped up.
Oh.
Baki said all good busy, but good.
I'm glad. I'm going to speak to you about the tattoo idea I told Chef about for your husbando leg sleeve. But the black and grey side. It's basically just Sung Jin Woo aura farming. As the cool kids would say. Back when we were growing up, it was like someone was looking cool. The character looks cool. Now they're like aura farming.
Yeah.
He said, oh yeah, he mentioned something to that extent. Just joined it.
What's up, Pika? Can you?
said exact tongue on the glass, haha.
Sure, bro.
How do they know?
If your cum is like made by Vaseline.
He really likes dinosaurs.
He really likes dinosaurs. I've heard of that song Ejaculate Fire. I've never heard of that song I Ejaculate Dinosaurs.
I'm sure it might reverse in the fucking sentence.
Please turn off your station lights.
See you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow. Did you mostly just draw today?
Yeah.
Okay. Is Aaron's file on my iPad?
Yeah, should be.
Can you check before you go, please?
It's on my iPad.
Hmm?
It's on my iPad.
Yeah, can you check if it's on my iPad because she's booked for tomorrow?
My Uber is literally at kids a lot.
Okay.
It should be in my console file, like second or third on my iPad.
Okay.
You lock in?
No, you can just leave the door unlocked, it's fine. I'm going to ask you to lie on your stomach for me, if you won't mind. I'm going to just move the life's perspective as well in a moment. And you can move a little closer. That's solid, you can just relax. I'm going to change the live perspective in just a second. I want to put some Bactine on for you, and I'm going to quickly go like have a quick smoke before we continue. You say your friends went to your car?
Yeah.
But
you need a tricep.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that with a Magnum, so it should be pretty quick.
Okay.
I'll be back right now. Maybe you can top up on snacks along. Give the live something to look forward to. I love the tattoo art. Thank you, bro. You know what we should put on your back? 10 tails.
The big back piece.
Full fucking back piece, 10 tails. Because I was thinking, like, what can I put here in this gap? Because this gap is huge on the tricep, on the. So I was like, Can you do me a favor if you're not in the battle quickly? Can you just Google there for me quickly? Onbu mask Itachi. Okay, I'm gonna go print a stencil in a little bit. I just want to finish Sasuke.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Itachi's mask.
Alright, cool.
Because this gap is too big for just the lightning. I don't think there was enough space on the other side for just background, but as much as it's gonna suck, it's just gonna look really sick to put his mask in there. So I think we'll do Tachi's mask up in here. That'll just be like a nice frame off as well, because that's a nice reference to the Onbu. Your friends abandoned you, bro.
Eh? No, it's still here. I probably went to smoke somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
the married iguanas.
Marijuana, yeah.
Married iguanas. I wouldn't know anything about married iguanas. Are you down for the Onbu mask?
Yeah, yeah.
say it to cringe, but I want to ask you to just drop a comment on one of my videos on. Do you still use TikTok?
Yeah.
I want to ask you to drop a comment. Can you tattoo anime on dark skin?
Yeah, sure.
And then I'll use that as a video response to post your whole sleeve. Any video you like.
Do this one.
Yeah.
This one.
That'll be funny.
Wait for it, Dad. What time you done?
Soon I hope. There's a few more things to tie off here. What time are you dropping off snacks? Because like 5 minutes ago happened like 2 hours ago. Also, I miss you, babe.
Dad, am not.
I feel like I got lied to about the dropping off of the snacks. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel a little bit left in the dark there. Said you were gonna be here in 5 minutes. I've been waiting.
And I don't have fuel.
Yeah, you should have just said so. I would have dropped some dough for petrol.
Lucy Wakeford said my car's battery is flat.
What? How is your car's battery flat? Did you leave the lights on? My cat's wheels function. What? I feel like I'm being bullshitted here. Did you guys go to the bakery?
Lucy Wakeford said all four cars are flat.
All 4 cars' tires are flat.
Actually, how's it now?
Now it's sure.
Now you're talking.
I got a really cool idea while you were out, by the way. So, I'm gonna work the vine.
Lucy Wakeford said my bicycles will buckle.
My bicycle's wheel buckles. Your bicycle's wheel buckles. That's a creative, like. Those are creative excuses for not coming to drop off snacks.
What are you saying, bro?
So, I think we should do a samurai mask rather than a silhouette of a samurai.
Wakeford said so. I can't come drop snacks. Sorry.
It's fine. I suppose it's my fault for not checking if your wheels were inflated this morning before I left for work. So I was thinking a samurai, like a helmet.
Okay.
Just go on, you have Pinterest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go on Pinterest, and then just search their samurai helmet.
Yeah,
Just go check if it's in the car. I feel like the guys that just smoked the married iguanas are going to be enjoying the music playlist like way more than you and me right now. Because they're on a different planet.
It's always nice to come back.
Yeah, so I think the samurai mask would, like the helmet of a samurai would be really rad.
Fix that high.
Hey, what's up, bros?
Okay, I'm not opposed. I'd see that.
No, I'm gonna show you now what I'm thinking. Let me just give that person back to you. Almost done here. Just want to make sure that, yeah, just want to make sure that this is like a bit more numb because it fucking sucks. I just want to also just make sure that this area is like nicely pushed out, and then I'm going to do the color in there before I do the arm bow. Also, I found a waifu for myself. I want to get Hinata.
Oh wow, that's a good one.
Yo, dude, like, there's so many, like, I can't get, like, 90% of the fucking Naruto verse tattooed because my wife's booked all of them.
It has.
Yeah, so she's got all 3 signings. I think we'll still have a fight about whether or not I can get Jiraiya as a tattoo. That's just because of our son.
Why do they both get it?
Huh? Huh?
Both get it.
Because couples tattoos lead to breakups.
Oh shit.
It's true though. And then she's got a Orochimaru book. She's already got Lady Tsunade.
Tsunade would be a great way.
No, Tsunade is like peak. 100% peak, bro. Like the peak of the mountain. Hear me out. Azil from Solo Leveling. I'm gonna be honest with you. Nah. She's way too teenager for me. I'm way more into Dommy Mommy's like MILF energy than I am into high school homework energy.
Cute, like too cute.
I don't vibe with that virgin energy.
I agree. I actually fully agree on that statement. Like some of the
Like if someone who's younger wants to get it, I'll be like, fuck yeah, let's do it, bro. It's cool. You also barely like stop doing homework. It's fine. But for me, it's not that she doesn't have appeal. It's just that she seems like. I don't know who that is. Pardon my ignorance. I don't know who it is.
whatever mask it is, because it's sick.
Yeah, because for me, it's like the 2 that I'd really like to get is like Granny Seiko from Dandadan and Hinata.
No, the Grain Cycle one is.
Yeah, but Hinata, like, I know, so we don't acknowledge that Boruto exists, but Mommy Hinata exists in Boruto.
But I haven't seen anything from. What mask does she wear in Boruto? Does she wear a mask in?
I don't fucking know if she wears a mask in Boruto, but she's still fucking like. Growing up, I had a crush on I watched Naruto when it was releasing boys. I had a bit of a crush on Hinata back then. I thought she was quite cool, especially when she actually started fucking doing shit, unlike Sakura. Sakura didn't do shit. Her only redemption in that anime is the fact that she saved Naruto's life. Like, what other symbolisms can we tattoo from Naruto? It's like smallish.
Uchiha related.
Yeah. She's sweet.
Would you get the AT? Would you get the the band, the Konoha band, like crossed out?
Like here, in this space.
I'm just looking to see what I can
Which
pop
space
in
is
there.
he trying to fill?
Cosplay said, how is the day?
Hey, Spitfire, good things in yourself, bro. I didn't see your deposit in yet, but I did get the proof of payment on email, so don't stress about that.
Maybe if you have Kuruma on this side, you can do something like 10 tails related in that space. I'm not sure if there's enough space.
Spitfire Cosplay said it was no problem, just popping it.
No, you're good, bro, but I just didn't want you to think that I forgot about you at all. That was definitely not the case.
No, I'm just thinking about the ninja war, because the 10 tails is only like...
No, 10 tails I'm going to put on his back.
Okay.
We've already decided his back tattoo. I'm actually like really stoked for that because like the 10 tails as like would just be like fucking peak back piece. Imagine he takes off his fucking shirt and there's just a fucking 10 tails.
The Cosplay said, haha, new brother, no need to worry.
I'm not worried at all, but I do like to communicate with people, especially if they've asked me nicely to communicate with them. I'm just trying to find like a flat image of Itachi's Onbu mask. Okay, I'll quickly draw one up, it'll take me 3 minutes. But yeah, what was the other thing?
Cosplay said it's from FNB to Standard Bank, so might take a day or two.
No, it's all chilled, bro. I'm not in a rush and our appointment's not for a while, so there's not any stress, but you know, I know that from a customer's perspective, you want to know your money is safe and that your stuff is sorted, but everything's already like pretty much set up, so I wouldn't stress. I'm pretty excited to do both of your tattoos. Especially like the cool ass Asta that we're gonna do.
That was peaceful, please.
Huh?
That was peaceful.
Yes. As he after this. The fish.
Yeah, but we're just doing like really the shitty part because nothing that you...
Cosplay said, oh no, I trust you, no need to worry, bro.
I'm gonna do you a really nice custom portrait of Asta.
Spitfire Cosplay said, but like I said, please add your personal touch.
I'm gonna use that image you sent as like a reference for what you're expecting, but I'm definitely not gonna give you your reference as your tattoo. I feel like that would be a little cringe. Eesh, oh. Straight out of the animation, check that ears. Let me quickly do some surgery.
Display said yes, by all means use it as a reference and make it better.
For sure, bro. Like, I do want you to... Like, you are traveling quite a distance to get a tattoo from me. I kind of want to make sure that it's like, traveling long distance to get tattoos was not a mistake. I've got a client who's currently in America, but he lives in Bloemfontein.
Okay, alright.
His wife phoned this morning is like, yeah, my husband said, like, in no uncertain terms, he doesn't want to try to get tattooed anywhere else. I tried, but he's just not...
Cosplay said, trust me, I share your
And he's
with
chosen
everyone, bro.
I appreciate it, bro. So this dude is like, yeah, it's very cute that we want to try and set me up with someone more local, but I'm driving to Centurion for my tattoos, whether you like it or not.
Oh shit.
And so she's like, can I please buy him a voucher? And I'm like, okay, you know what?
No problem.
I've got fucking respect for that, bro. It's just like, it's very sweet. Because he was polite to his wife. It's like, I know you like your artist, but just like you like your artist, I like mine. And I know he's a drive away, but I know he's going to put heart and soul into the tattoos because that he's done every session I've driven through.
Yeah.
Because this guy drives through once a year for a tattoo session. Like, I mean, you guys drive from far, and I credit that. But Bloemfontein's a whole nother effort.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's go to Centurion. Like, bro. That's real love. Oh my.
But that's the kind of relationships I'm striving to build with people. Is like, to like give people like an experience that they don't get at the next place. Give them an outcome that they don't get at the next place. I mean, like, I didn't realize how like much me and Tehran were gonna click, but we did. We really clicked off well, and I'm very privileged to have clients like you guys that are just like showing up.
Thank you.
And I know I'm hurting you a lot today.
By cosplay said, I'm 300 kilometers to the other away from Bloemfontein.
Bro, like that is effort, bro. But I'm just iterating on this whole concept.
Sid by cosplay said, driving 7 hours.
Bro, and Ifirki is also from Uppington, and she's booked like a full day session. I'm just quickly finishing up. This will be 2 seconds and we can stick it and go. Sorry. But I couldn't get a nice like drawn reference, so I gotta make my own drawing. You can keep the Coke with you like nearby.
The cosplay said, your work are good, so I'll take the drive.
I'll make sure it's worth your while, bro.
Daddy Chick said, I am back.
Welcome back. Hi back, I'm Dad. Yeah, so there's a few more things we got to do today, and it's gonna hurt, but
My cosplay said, why trust you without a dad?
I feel very, what's the word, like fulfilled. Like this is the first full anime sleeve I've done.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like it's the first start to finish, all the way up to the shoulder. We're gonna do the tricep mark now. Completed anime sleeve. I have completed like 1 or 2 other projects for people that completed existing sleeves, but there's a lot of fix up and cover up work involved. So this is the first thing, like start to finish, my hand only.
You did, bro. You came in here naked for real.
Yeah, you did, eh?
Yeah. Like to think how well, I think how well it's come together is also impressive. I'll be real.
As you said, you in the comments always remember you started this trend. But if you didn't find the store, me and this guy wouldn't have got tattoos.
Yeah, I TikTok. You did, so thank you. Like if you went, we did, I don't know. Where would we go? We went to Baker's person.
Yes.
The thing is, I probably wouldn't have gone to Baby's person. I would have. Some nigga come to that pose, yeah. They ain't go to an establishment, bro. Don't be in the gap. I don't.
Dude, you're lying. You're definitely going to Baker's person. Just because we know him, I think you'd be like, oh, what the fuck.
Okay, you see that?
Baker's said to me, just
the indoor setup. You see, this is.
yeah,
I want the experience. You know what I'm saying? This when it comes to the pose, I'm sitting on my couch. I sit on every day. He's dancing with me. Well, same place I chow eggs.
Am I hearing? You guys are more me the tattoos on his couch.
so you don't trust him because of that?
Yeah. As I said, I want the experience. No, because hey, we have a friend who has a guy who comes to his house with a
His
tattoo.
cousin is not a guy. It's his cousin.
Okay, his cousin. And I was explaining that I'd want the full experience. I wouldn't want.
Can I tell you something, right? Every cover-up story or whatever starts with I drank, I did drugs, bro came to my house. Now that does not validate the fact that some people have shops and do bad work, but as soon as a guy's coming to your couch, it's like, does your surgeon operate at your house?
No. That's exactly why I was like,
Like, I'm not hating, like, you know, to each their own.
Chicken Nugget said here.
Daddy Chick said today marks 2,000 to 100 hours of watching your streams.
I don't know about that. That sounds a bit far-fetched, like Pokemon to me.
Daddy Chick said, hey client.
Chicken Nugget said hi, this is Clucking Official. I just changed my name, Red Heart.
Say hello, dude.
Well, what's up?
Little Witchy said, how's the game canvas?
Hey, look, we're doing it right now. Do you see?
I think I need it. This way.
Check this out. So, I've been battling my own pain today, bro. I've got a little fucking blood pimple. It's around, what do you do? Bro's like trying to flex his bicep. Hey, what's up, chicken nugget?
Yes.
Nice to see you, Clucking Official.
Are we going to
Can you put the volume down there if you won't mind? You're like in the movie, bro.
The feedback is crazy.
Yes, could you please put the volume down?
My bad.
No, you good. I know you didn't mean anything by it, but it's just like, damn, that's loud.
That's right. Yeah, you had to help out the chat, man.
Cool. And we managed to make this little gap filler all about the Chia clan. So.
Violet said good morning, y'all.
Hello, Violet. How are you?
Good morning, man.
Chicken Nugget said nice to see you too. Sorry I changed my name Skull Red Heart.
Why are you apologizing, bro? You're good. You do you. You do you. I'm not your mom. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I like the little nuance.
Set up a nice real estate for more.
Yeah. I'm about to fix that problem. Hold up, let me cook. Hold up, let me cook.
Chicken Nugget said love the tattoo.
Thank you, bro. Would you believe me if I told you it took 5 minutes to draw that design?
Violet said, I don't want to be awake.
Why are you awake?
So I got a gift from a follower.
Oh, wow. Ah! Did they pay for your tattoo? I'm gonna put the dick here. Is that alright? Like, barely anyone will see it.
She said, well, box of crayons.
A box of crayons from a follower? That's kind of funny, though. Like, it's kind of funny. It's a little bit, like, derogatory, considering it's probably a...
Yang said looks so cool.
Can we move a little closer? I promise I don't bite. Bro's like, you're talking shit, man. This cock hurts.
Nugget said so it's not innocent loudly crying pigs.
See, you'll be my hero if you get this one, see.
That is so crazy.
This is what
I already tattooed that on someone. That's why I said you should get, like, Naruto's first kiss.
And the demon
Little
must...
Witchy said, yeah, it's eatable once, cause I told him he'll color his tattoos.
Yeah, it's eatable once because I told him I'll color his tattoos. Oh, okay.
And the demon must be a girl.
Which demon mask?
Well, whatever one we choose, like, we should have a girl.
What? Are you looking at Hanya masks?
I'm looking at, you want me to look at...
Samurai.
Yeah. So can the samurai must be a girl?
It's just supposed to be like a samurai's helmet. If you want a female character, then you need to look at Hanya masks. They're female demons. Honestly, a Hanya
Said
mask
not
would
me
go hard.
realizing, just now realizing you use a wireless one face with tears of joy.
Little Witchy said they are cool.
I've never tried to eat a crown since kindergarten, I'm gonna be honest with you. But I'm glad they make edible crowns that are food safe. Hmm?
I like the honey mask.
Do you like it? Accidentally, through my idea, found something you like. No, the masks.
Little Witchy said it's cool.
Thank you. Yeah, I also think so. Like, we had a big gap here that I was like not keen to just fill with shading. That would be lazy.
See, I don't know how you position for that one and stuff.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like not all the way.
I think there's one on the wall here. Check here.
I like that one with the half like cut in between because it's up. I like this.
Why don't we do this? I've got an idea.
Because it also looks good. I like it.
That looks a bit cringe as a tattoo, though. I mean, if you do it like with a full hat and everything, that'll work. But just the bottom was like kind of cringe.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Duckett said that made 0 sense when I said that. I meant to say I just realized you don't use a wired tattoo thingy.
No, it made sense, but like, I mean, I've always not used a wired tattoo thingy since you've known me, so... I've never had a wired tattoo thingy while you've been watching my tattoo thingies. You know what I'm saying?
Jordan B said, what's the cringiest tattoo you've ever done?
Cringiest?
Like that lighting in this.
I honestly feel like infinity signs are the cringiest thing I ever tattoo. Like, nothing could be more cringe than that.
Little Witchy said, Sean, you do the thingy.
And I mean, I'm not hating on it. I get it for some people, those are like really cool tattoos, but they're still cringe for me.
Chicken Nugget said, is it a lot better to use?
I really enjoy the wireless because it limits my risk for carpal tunnel disease. Because it's so much less vibration on the hand. It's really wild if I think about it. In 5 years, how I've gone from coil machines to wireless for the last 4 years. Like, it's interesting. The whole movement of tattoos and how it's developed is so interesting.
Said, oh, I forgot you guys can get that. I hope you don't because that crap hurts.
Yeah, no, I know. The other problem is like all of my interests in life, like playing drums and shit, are all like bad contributors to carpal tunnel.
Said if you're healthy, you shouldn't get it, I would think.
I do look after, I am actively trying to look after my health better. I've got a really amazing wife who constantly supports like a healthier living.
I don't know if I want to make this tattoo.
Huh?
He said we had something similar.
Who? Who?
One of our friends.
You can't be as cool as what I'll come up with. Not a chance.
Oof, I have to take that. I'll tell you better.
Nah, bro, let me cook. And I promise you won't be disappointed. Because you know what I was thinking we could do?
Yeah.
Or is that network or inactivity detected in your live stream? You probably are fake streaming. Wait, hold up, chat. Turns out I'm a real streamer boy. I'm a real streamer boy. Yay! I passed the capture. I've got an idea though. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay.
So you know how that one has got like the things keeping it tied together. Yours will do where the vines are pulling it together.
Okay.
So we'll incorporate it because remember, like changing the ingredients in the recipe means that we can change the perspective as well.
Okay.
So I'll work on something now. I won't probably do it tonight, and obviously, but I'll check in with you like a few days beforehand if you want.
Okay.
But you must also remember, like, if you rock up on your appointment on the day and we have to do changes, we do changes, and then we start the timer. Like, we're running late this morning with you guys,
Yeah.
and we only started the time after we started tattooing. Because it's not like you were being a difficult client or you were, like, being a cunt or some shit. You rocked up on time and things were not running
I
as...
gotta go. I see you later. Have a amazing day, Red Heart.
You too, brother. Much love to you. Thanks for stopping by to say hello. It's nice to see you again.
I hear you, bro.
And at the end of the day, I really don't believe that like clients should leave with tattoos they don't like. So if you want any changes, we make changes. It's like it's not gonna hurt me. But I mean, I think using the Hanyo mask will look really cool because it's a nice Japanese thing. I can put in a couple of like floating sakura petals as well.
It looks sick. It does look really good.
And I can still maybe incorporate the shrine idea as well and have the vines grow through that as well. So send me that idea on WhatsApp if you won't mind.
Okay.
Just send me like Hanyo mask, the words Hanyo mask, shrine, sakura petals, and vines holding everything together. And then I'll put the rose on top. Sorry, Taran.
You can't see the back, but it's clean.
Aaron said, hey, hey.
Hello, Aaron. How are you? Are you excited for tomorrow? Is it the right Aaron? Yes, it is the right Aaron.
Little Witchy said, don't be sorry, it's sweet. Dawned on Aaron, that's so cute.
Me too. Meneer Beer. I haven't seen that named in years, bro. Like, just snuck in there. Are you Mr. Beer? Meneer Beer. Was that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, sick. I think the Hanyo mask will look really rad with the vines pulling everything together.
What did you
Little
call this
Witchy
again?
said, deep breath.
I'll just say Japanese shrine. Or spirit gate. It's essentially a spirit gate, but I don't know what the correct term is for it, and I don't want to lie. If I don't know something, I'd rather just admit it. Rika says deep breaths. I'm trying. Trying my best here. Is Violet here?
How's this one?
Hmm?
Violet said yes.
Still.
No, tricep is spicy, but it's less spicy than bicep. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Violet said driving.
Ah. Nobody's gonna know. How would they know? So is
Finalizing said it's going on Violet.
it's kind of hidden away though, out of respect for the fact my client didn't really want to do it. But he was just like, it's fun. It's basically like if your arm's like at your side, nobody can see it. And it's small. Oh, I mean, technically speaking, it's above average, but on paper, it's small.
That is a same size.
Is it Akshem size? No, it's like, damn, bro, that's Giganotosaurus size. You could say bro's blessed.
Little Witchy said, great, we don't want the canvas feeling deflated.
No, his ego should be inflated. So you see, we found something you fuck with.
Yeah, like a lot actually. Because I'm looking here, Hanya Mask is the woman consumed by jealousy and rage, often driven to become a demon due to intense emotions, like obsession and betrayal. So if we have the vines putting it apart, I feel that would be really cool. Like,
I agree, bro.
Like no aggression, no obsession, none of that, no betrayal. You don't feel that that would be so cool. I think that would be really dope.
Now you're feeling it, Sam.
I like yesterday you were like, bro, I'm a bit skeptical. Today you're like, oh, we're cooking.
Yeah, nah, great progression, dude.
Yeah, but it's that's why I said go home and like think on it. Then you went and thought on it, and that took my mind into a direction.
Yeah.
So now I could like make a recommendation based off of that.
That was great. That was great.
Bro, he's just quickly gonna check like what is he's like fucking around or what's he doing?
It's good, bro. Yeah. It really does. As I said, you can't see it, but it's sick.
No, you can see it. He's watching the live.
Okay.
Witchy said I don't know if the thing is smiling at me or smirking at me.
It's Itachi. It's probably smirking. It's like, if you see this face, you already know you did.
What is this from?
What is this from? This is from Naruto, a very popular manga and anime series amongst the millennial generation. It's basically the story about a little boy who's possessed by a small wolf, and he becomes the mayor of his town. I wonder if Tehran dies inside or if he thinks I'm funny. It's like,
Alright, Violet said I need to watch and lol.
yeah, Naruto is definitely like worth the watch. Okay, bro. All jokes aside, like we're pretty much done here today. Just want to do a couple of touch-ups on a couple of spots if you don't mind. I know it's gonna fucking suck, but there's not much to do except like there's just Obito that like for some reason suffered. Like Itachi's Ravens are pretty cool. Like I would like to touch up a few spots over here.
Yeah.
Just below the elbow. And just like clean up a few things there. Do you want to take 5 before we start?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You basically have a sleep. Well, you have a sleep, bro. Sleep's not. Just relax your arm just side quick. Oh, dude. And like Itachi's mask was like so puss cool to add there.
Yeah, that's sick.
Like if you're wearing a t-shirt, you got Anbu. Can you see the little thingy?
Little Witchy said
Sorry.
bear it.
There it is.
He's glad you see
Little
the
Witchy
thing.
said butter.
See, I hit it where no one will see it. Respect. I've completed the sleeve, so I've signed it, but I've signed it where no one will know.
It's dope as hell.
Buttercup.
Get it.
This is sick.
That is really sick, bro. We'll do a couple of touch-ups on Itachi and then, sorry, not Itachi. Like, Itachi is good like 5 minutes, so touch-ups 10 minutes, and then Obito is good like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I just want to finish up the sleeve so the whole sleeve looks sick. That one caught me off guard when you popped in for that one. Because I didn't expect that we were going to go work on that.
Was it sporadic?
Yeah, it was pretty sporadic. He just hit me up and he was like, hey bro, I want to book a session. I was like, yes, sick bro, what do you want to do? He's like, Kurama. And but I think I can't remember what you brought me. I think you brought me the reference images with the skin tear ones and stuff. And I was like, no, that's gay. No, but it's that one where, you know, like they claw through and then he's like, you've got the eyes. And I was like, nah, that's make me think of 90s tribal shit. And I was
like the monster, it's like the monster logo almost like.
Now that you mention it, that's all I can see. So it's like the monster logo, and I was like, I don't want to be rude, but I don't fuck with it. And then I was like, let's do this, and Tehran was like, bet. And it looks better than 99.9% of Kurama tattoos out there. Bro, the amount of Kurama tattoos I have to cover up in the future is like ridiculous.
Actually, I don't see a lot of Kurama.
Not good ones. You'll see like the chibi Kurama.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was one of the ideas as well that you were like, cool. You did say like chibi Kurama, and I was like, cool, but let me cook. And you were like, okay, chef. I haven't let him down yet. I'm just going to do some color in the eyes still. Fuck, I forgot about that. I'll put that teen on. I'll make him cry for that one. I'm going to touch up what? Should I touch up everyone's color? Because it's like yellow, red, purple. No, yellow, red, purple. And then red. Because you've got a sick pump at the moment.
Yeah, you look straight. You look like you've been...
Straining.
Yeah. Damn, we're gonna sleep. Every single time I'm looking at it.
When did you? Yo, I met you guys like after the first session. Well, no, it was the second session. Obito. Yeah, it was Obito.
I think it was.
Yeah, because you did one session, you came for your second tattoo.
Yeah. And then they were hanging out and they were like, yo, what if we got tattoos too? Wouldn't that be rad? And we were like, yeah.
And then gets away from his and then
Bro is just politely forcing his friends to go to his tattoo artist. Politely obliging.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, it's cool, bro. You guys can get tattoos, so only him.
I was telling this guy I had a totally different plan when I came in today, and I might leave with a tattoo booking. So it's like.
But you know what? I really genuinely like. I respect also like you like a bit more of a minimalistic approach compared to the other two gens, right? Because he's swinging a little bit more towards the portrait style structure. So I think the reason why he went for a small tattoo is fear.
Yeah, that is a fact. That is.
I think that's why you in the first place. Take your hands off over there before I smack you, boy. Because that has got his blood and shit on. That is disgusting. Hold up. Hold out your hands. Wash them. No, stand up. You can't touch the stuff where I'm working, please.
Oh, it's my bad.
That is disgusting. Don't ever do that again. Next time I'm going to kick your ass.
Bad.
No, I'll get Tehran to do it so that it's not racist. I know how it works in SA. If I kick your ass, it's a racist. If I get a black kid to beat you up, it's all racist. Who called it? It's like me. It's like, why? Because he was fucking touching shit he shouldn't. So, like, it's a serious risk to touch someone's, like, contaminated area. Please don't do that.
How much is just
I didn't even see. I didn't put my hand out.
How much is just a shave? Oh, I could do it for like $500. I mean, but you'll pay up front. Just now you turn into one of those people that goes to the fucking tattoo artist to get a clean shave. You know about that, right? There's a meme about this guy that fucking goes for books books a genital tattoo.
Yeah.
Gets nice and clean shaved, and he's like, "Thanks. We'll see you next time."
You have to sue that person.
The boys got
Does
smacked.
he pay for the tattoo? Maybe like the.
No, it's a fucking joke. I think the joke is to get like a free shave, but it's like getting your genitals shaved. But I mean, it's I can see that being a real thing though. Like I've met people. I know human beings. Like I can see people actually like being like, okay, cool. Okay, cool. I just want to go pee before we do this, if you don't mind, and then we can cram in this last like half an hour.
I'm gonna steal one more sweet and not be that guy.
Now take one, bro.
Nah, you need the electrolytes. You need the sugars in your system.
Damn. Full sleeve, bro. And it looks clean. A lot of full sleeves look like okay.
I just need that eyes. Eyes like
Yeah, there was some tribal bullshit, bro.
get anything, everything.
Yeah, it's like mad patches and stuff, bro. I thought patchwork was cool, but this is better, bro. This is much better.
I can't really sleep, dude.
That makes sense,
I
bro.
want to just sleep.
Dude, it's tired, bro. You're probably just drained.
Yeah.
Witchy said, don't touch.
You've been like in pain the whole day. Like I actually can't like eat that.
No, but this one's completed. So yeah.
That's cool.
There they got close as hell, boy.
Yeah. It was like
You basically done your like whole outer of that. This nigga said he really want to get a chest tattoo, man.
The design looks sick, I have no issue with that.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a tattoo, right? You have to charge it though.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I told you, it's only stomach and my inner bicep. I'm like, that's it, man. I have no fear attached to it, so I'll do it. But like, I once thought about doing something here. I was like, there's no way, bro. No.
She said, come now, Buttercup.
I'd never do that.
Little Witchy said, touch.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Even when you do chest, it's still mad.
Little Witchy said, need hurdy juice.
And he said this is like calluses.
Or the white, dude. The white. It's the white.
I've never actually seen that. I've never seen that color.
I think there's an the white thing.
The white one kills.
Yeah, it's just like
But too being too cold, man. It's cool.
Is y'all trying to drink too hard, boy?
Nah. There's limits, bro. This nigga's hot. His body's hot, bro.
I need to make a contraption, boy.
Chest is breaking here. Yes, boy. I need to do something.
Wait, man.
That's what I'm honestly thinking, man. Wondering, man. I can't be that guy.
Cause you gonna have to give me shit.
That's what I'm saying, but I need to eat like a monk or something. Right? I need to do something.
Grab the blanket, dude.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have half of it only because, bro, on this thing, no.
She said, hurdy juice you need to fear.
It was usually reminds me of Guitar Hero, bro.
It's fucking amazing.
Wait.
Big T.
Official man, I'm feeling that.
Can't finish it, you know.
Actually, no, I'll watch you tomorrow. Yeah, right now you're way.
Alright, Aaron, my body's probably just in the shop.
sign it.
Yeah, no, why did you just...
Wait, can you check that?
You can low-key only see it if you like...
Yeah, but
Yeah. You have to
then
really...
you should like extra. You have an Easter egg on your body now. Use that. 3 rings. Let me see how much penis tattoo.
Yeah, no good. That is a fact. That is a fact. Yeah,
I said the hurdy juice is just a dream.
I don't know the humor. I don't understand so much. Maybe it's tattoo people humor. I think it's that big.
Oh, nah. This is the one that blows up cool. I think that one was sensitive.
Geez, that's so true, Ash.
Hey, this one. See, this is way going to vibes. There's no one in this room.
I don't think I
This is actually dummy advertising though.
What?
To put the tattoo station in front of the this wall.
In front of the world. Nah. Yeah. I thought it was just vibes, but actually, you're right. I didn't notice that. That makes sense. So yeah, by the time it says that's his tattoo.
You know what?
By the time it says tattoo.
Yo. Music beat is real sometimes.
Lunar Warbest said I hope you didn't shake more than twice because that would be playing. I'm not judging.
I mean, it depends on what level of games you play, bro. If you,
Sometimes you have to shake words.
Are you gonna be knocked out when you finally sleep? You're gonna have the best sleep of your life.
He said stop it, he liked it.
I really don't go to the toilet for in personal enjoyment. But
Little Witchy said the game, I mean.
okay, I'm gonna ask you to lie on your stomach for me again, please. Shame. Okay. Let's try and make this quick and I can't say painless, but quick. We can try and make it quick.
tomorrow's problem, man.
You haven't decided.
You don't know.
Nah, I have a rough idea.
Dude, you are a rock star. You know that.
What do you mean?
You are a rock
What
star.
now?
Man's got a date, you know.
Oh, a date.
Yeah, and you lost him. I just lost him now.
Oh, I'm just gonna take his tattoo money first, bro, before that.
Like where I was where's it going? He said that's tomorrow. The date is tomorrow.
It's not tomorrow.
Oh, I thought it was tomorrow.
Nah, if it was tomorrow, I didn't have a plan, then it would be over. But
Then you'll be a rock star. So you're not a rock star. When is the date, buddy?
that's Friday.
Oh.
Okay, so we gotta get a deposit out before Friday.
Yeah. It's either street ball or top rope. I mean, those jugs is free game. Am I right?
I'll be
What did you
honest,
say?
She's not drinking 2 jugs of alcohol.
I'm not saying a full, like
No,
2
but I'm
jugs.
saying she's not
I don't have to
indulging.
the what even one did I have?
Like she's not. That's like that's the for the James thing, don't you think?
When you say street ball.
No, I feel like on your first date with her, is your first date with her?
Yeah.
Don't get fucking smashed, bro.
No, obviously that's not the plan to get.
Like, don't listen to your friends, they're giving you bad advice.
No,
If you-
we're saying don't. We're saying
Oh,
don't.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Honestly, they're giving you solid advice, bro. It's
Yeah,
based.
like street ball would do
Bro, how old are you? You're over 20, right?
Yeah, 22.
Okay.
Little Warbeth said, when are you going to be playing drums again?
street ball.
Mari
I think
Violet
the
said
street
you
ball
classy.
has that restaurant type of feel.
Yeah.
So street ball makes sense.
There's other places like Noosa.
When will I play drums again?
You should do an activity, like here.
Probably like
Nope, because there's another one planned, but it's more recruiting. But,
with the same girl.
yeah.
Okay, sick. So bro's not playing games. I'm just checking.
The days before the group activity, right?
Yeah.
So, can I give you some great life advice from an old person?
Please.
You need to find yourself a lady who's willing to build an empire with
Mari
you.
Violet said bring flowers.
Bring 3 flowers.
Bring flower.
3 flowers. First date ever with this chick.
Yeah.
How long you been chatting?
Well, I've known it since last year, but chatting, I'd say for a month.
How long have you been interested in each other, mutually?
That I've known 2 months.
Okay. Take 3 flowers. You don't want to overwhelm her and make her feel like she's getting married, but you want to show her just to be like, hey, girl, I'm taking you seriously. 3 is a really significant number. Do you know what her favorite flowers are?
No, that I don't know actually.
Okay, sick. So what you should do is you get a mix.
Beth said, just don't stop.
No, bro's not getting stalker energy. But like, good advice, don't stalk a girl.
Because she likes yellow. I know that she likes yellow
Okay,
flowers. I just don't know which
Okay.
ones.
This may sound like I'm being fucking rude, but what ethnicity is she?
Little Witchy said
She's
that
Indian.
it's solid and romantic.
Okay, she's Indian. Okay, that's a big important thing to know, and she likes yellow. Okay, so what you should do is 1 red flower. That's romantic interest. So you get 1 red rose, and get 1 multicolored rose. You get roses that are like red and yellow, and then you get 1 that's also just like plain yellow. And they should all be in season at the moment. I know because one of my clients is a florist. So you just give her 3 flowers. That's not a marriage proposal, so you're not overwhelming her,
Yeah.
but you're also showing her that you aren't a fucking modern fuck boy.
Said, or you can get a yellow sleeve.
You can get a yellow sleeve. I got this sleeve for you, baby girl. Okay.
See,
I
if he
feel
goes
like
left after getting his
bro,
sleeve.
the
Oh,
same
no.
guy who's like, don't be a stalker is like, cool, get your whole sleeve in yellow. My friend here is African. My friend here is African, so he is technically all yellow. Technically. Bro.
You already know my advice. My advice is so different to his. His advice is very wholesome.
But the thing is, she's a wholesome girl, so his advice doesn't make sense.
No, bro. Okay, but remember, so I've been in one relationship.
Oh, for real?
For real.
Wow, dude, that's actually impressive. That's really good.
Everybody mocked me my whole fucking life until they got to like 30. Then they're like, oh, bro, how do you keep like a lady happy? And it's like, bro, it's not that hard, but it's also complicated. Everybody's different. Like, I'm very privileged. I've got a down-to-earth woman.
But thank you for this advice. It's a lot to think about.
No, dude, it's
Be respectful and listen.
yeah, and also don't worry about getting some. That's like really not the end goal. It shouldn't be the
Yeah,
end
of
goal.
course.
Because if you get married, okay, like obviously this sounds very long term, but if you end up in a long term relationship where you're living with someone, you'll get some. You'll get plenty. Plus, also advice you didn't ask for, but you're gonna get anyway for free. But it's more exciting to find ways to keep the relationship exciting than trying to do the same thing with different people.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever gonna convince me that the first time with someone is fucking balls to the wall amazing. The only thing that you have is the excitement. There's no experience with that person, and everybody's taste and flavor is different. So what you should try and do is be honest about yourself. Just water it down a little bit so it's not overwhelming. Express about yourself, but also listen.
The thing is, yeah, I'm not too worried about it because we do have a good relationship. I can talk to her. We talk about a lot of things.
No, that's cool.
I said, and pick your battles. Some things are not worth fighting about at the expense of the relationship.
Sometimes in a relationship, you could be right, and you tell yourself you're right to validate yourself, and then you choose peace.
Damn, this turned into a heavy relationship session.
No, so it's things that your generation doesn't discuss, because your generation is like, you have to love me the way I am, you have to just accept this the way it is. It's bullshit. The whole purpose of a relationship is to discover the worst parts of yourself, because that's what your partner will bring. They'll bring out the best in you, but they'll also bring out the worst in you.
Besides
And you,
ketchup.
besides ketchup, what else do you add to your hot dog besides ketchup? I eat hot dogs with mustard. Just mustard, no ketchup. Yeah, but like, one of the reasons why young generations relationships struggle and fail is because there's this concept of I'm perfect the way I am. Yeah, for certain, you're not supposed to go out there and try and fix your partner, but compromise and change is part of like, and human development is part of like life.
That's true.
Ines said the TW, if you still remember. It's me, Vin.
What's up, Vin? How you, bro?
But I think it's a thing people don't, in my generation, they lack the ability to introspect. That's why some people just,
I agree with that statement.
Bro, I'm only like, bro, I've been in a relationship for, what's 2013? 13 years now? And still to this day, me and my wife are figuring shit out. There is no perfect person. What's close to perfect is someone who's willing to not give up and learn. That's close to perfect. That's close to perfect.
But thank you, actually, that was good. There's a lot of good information to take in.
No, you good, bro. I mean, cause no, nowadays no one will give you like true relationship advice. They'll tell you to subscribe to my course.
Yeah.
Or they'll give you some dog shit fucking story of, yeah, if she found some flaws in you and left, she's the bitch. Bro, you know what? In every relationship it takes two to tango, and no matter how wrong she may be, you're also wrong for something. There's always a turning point where you didn't make the best decision in the interest of the relationship. And also, if you really vibe with her, don't let it go. Sometimes, especially with younger, I think, mindset, because the fact is you guys are under 25, it may seem easier to leave, but that's not how you overcome obstacles, because like in a long-term relationship you're going to have heavy obstacles. Like seriously heavy obstacles. Me and my wife have faced some seriously heavy shit. And we've been at that crossroads where we had to be like, man, do you want to give up? And you're going to be like, nah, I feel like it, I'm not doing it though. Acknowledge the feeling that you feel like giving up, that's fine. But you don't actually give up.
Yeah. Especially when you care about the person, I get what you're saying.
Bro, that's going to come way more important probably later in life, maybe not so relevant now. Because like the honeymoon phase of a relationship is always so fucking fun.
Cliffy said hi.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to Relationship Advice from Shitty Wizard. But relationships are tough, bro. And you know, you want someone who is essentially, eventually you and your partner also grow apart. Not in a bad way, but that's a part of the relationship, is you grow apart. And I think a lot of times, like in relationships, people try to get along so well that they eventually give up a little bit of themselves in the process. And then as you get older, you go a little bit more towards yourself again. Because you don't lose yourself, you just don't develop that interest or whatever. So then,
even our generation, a lot of people, I say in a relationship.
We don't have to even generation thing. We can say us. Like, I hear it.
when I was younger, when I was your guys' age, I thought I lost out a little bit by not sleeping around first and just getting into my heavy relationship. Then I looked at my friends that were sleeping around and how over the years they became less and less and
How are
less.
you guys?
Good on yourself, Squiffy. And I'm like, no, actually I didn't miss out on shit. Because like you guys are like empty, hollow, and you've got like issues. And yeah, I've got my problems, but I just definitely am not fighting the shit you guys are fighting. Because some of them have had some like heavy demons to deal with because they were sleeping around. So avoid that at all costs. It's not fun.
No, 100%.
No one's gonna gaslight me into believing that that's a great experience. Whenever someone tells me they have like a lot of first encounters with someone sexually, I'm like, oh bro, so you're just bad at it. That's the only way I can believe that that can be fun, is you must know you're so fucking bad that the first time is like the only way for you to enjoy it.
Now, I even told these guys I have no interest in like finding multiple partners in that whole sleeping.
Oh, bro,
concept.
that's
Makes no
fucking.
sense to me.
No, it's not just that, bro. Like, it just isn't a payoff. Someone I know recently went on a spree because he felt like he got left
How
out
has
when
your
he was
day
going.
been?
Good on yourself, bro. This guy thought he got left out. Also, he's the one who trapped himself in a long-term relationship by his own planning. So.
How does he trap himself with his own planning?
He trapped his wife in a relationship, or partner in a relationship, by getting her pregnant on her cycle. And this was like premeditated. Don't do that. Just hot take. It's not sexy.
He said it's been good.
I'm glad. Sorry if this hurts. I'm just a little bit like weirded out. Like none of your other tattoos have done this, but this one's got like quite a bit of raised tissue. Sorry for hurting it around.
That's okay. Actually, how are you feeling now? Because these ones aren't the armpit ones. Or closest to the armpit.
I think bro's tired. It's been a day. Thank you for the heart me. Hello, meneer Beer. How are you, bro?
Now we're at the finish line now.
Yeah.
Bro's just holding up because his night's almost over. It is Obito. We tattooed the Sasuke earlier.
Wartha said that tattoo looks cool.
Yeah, I did this one about 2 years ago. But this one needed a bit of a touch-ups from day one. Is your arm sore? Is that why you're not bursting?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm touching up the Obito tattoo.
How is you?
I'm good, bro. It's nice to see you on the stream again. It's actually such a pleasant surprise. Genuinely. How old is the young lady?
2.
Not. Yeah, dude, it was a really nice one, man. But you travel so much, I can't keep track, bro. I haven't seen you in the Discord in a while, so I assumed life has just got you like super busy. I hands down miss you, bro, like for real, but.
Sharon Street said cool tattoo.
Thank you.
Smithy said that is a very cool tattoo.
Thanks, Scoopy, I appreciate it. Yeah, so this is actually a full Naruto sleeve. We finished the sleeve today, we did the inner bicep.
Little Witchy said geez that look good. Lunar Warbest said ramen. Madrex.x at Jono. Yo man.
Hey, what's up, bro? Long time no see.
This is the base I was looking at. This is crazy. You see the base? You see that's so tough, bro. I never saw that. When did you do that? Dude, that is so cool. Maybe should be. You think called Rafinha? Rafinha, bro.
X.x said yeah, been a hot mid.
Been a hot man. Who did that?
That's Terrence face.
Did you copy and paste that? Be honest.
Yeah.
Work has been busy. I got you, bro.
Work has been busy.
I got you, bro. I understand. More than you know.
Oh, nah, it's so cool. When did you do it? Tell me. This reason.
Yeah, you copied it from the
thing.
Yeah.
The Stoner boys are so proud of you, bro.
Man, that's amazing, bro.
Bro's like one of us. One of us.
Madrex.x said, when do you guys close?
We close at 6 p.m.
Squippy said I rate that tattoo is a 1 Sharon Freedom said that is an 11 out of 10.
Well, I mean, we've got like a lot going on up here, guys. Like, so just hold on a little bit. Let me do these touch-ups, and then I'm going to show you guys the whole fucking spiel. The only thing that's bugging me with Obito is for some reason... My poor client...
Sharon Freedom said Joe.
My poor client here had some ink drift and some raised lines. Not shown on any of the other tattoos I've done. My Buddha. Oh, thank you for the love you. But Veneer Beer, we do miss you a lot, so I'm very excited for when you can come hang out with us again. But absolutely, completely understand that you're busy, bro. Just so you know, we miss you, okay? That's all that's important. Just know that we actually miss you. And I appreciate you taking time out of your day to come say hello to us.
Can you please find someone? Dude, this is Clash of Clans. Please
no. All my gens are still upgrading, so I'm waiting for my barbarian kings to be ready for action. And so I don't want to be a handicapper.
How much is a pin again? I'm not sure, bro. I think it's like $300. The Galaxy one. You know, I didn't expect to get a Galaxy today. I just preemptively tattooed a penis on his armpit today. Check this out. I don't know if you can see it. He didn't want it visible though. So I said, I respect that. Bro's got to make some decisions about his body, I guess. Can't make all of them.
Violet said more riches are good.
I don't think I can hide.
I said, and it's happy to see you.
That needs some deodorant.
STH did said brothers goose what? Matrix .x said noise.
I do draw some pretty attractive looking peens. Like he's gotten some definition back.
STH did said chin goose what?
What? Okay. This is like the end of a project that we started. Like it's a very bittersweet day for me. Like no negativity, just bittersweet. Tehran is what is a physical representation of what faith looks like. That sound. Thank you very much. We need to be here.
Matrix.x said the fart's the law.
Yeah, I feel like the rose sound is just like my favorite, most classic. It's iconic.
This song reminds me of Toy God.
What the fuck was that for? What the fuck was it? It's the You're Awesome. And the TikToks. I have no idea. This guy's speaking French now. You.
Oh, really?
I have no idea what the fuck you're saying.
Watch Anna.
Anime? I've never seen any anime Oh, I think when I was growing up, I saw that one thing on TV. What was it called? Dragons Balls.
Are you still keen even?
Yeah. We should go, dude.
What did you say?
I said we should go.
To what?
Toy.
Toy.
They haven't been. It's a club in Newtown. Yeah. It's like a techno club. It's very fucking good, dude.
There's nothing good about a club, bro. You're not gonna convince me. That's something that's for people that like want to just drink.
That wants to.
It's not that.
People can try me, but like clubbing is boring.
Well, it's not that type of club.
Yeah. That's what everybody says.
I'm gonna show you. Expecting like a club with drink. It's more of a. It's like a techno club, so it's more like.
Oh, more drugs. My bad.
Yeah, you know. It's more of that scene.
Still not my scene. Like my scene is to sit at home and watch Japanese cartoons or play video games.
Why a set for how long have you been tattooing? It's really good.
I've been tattooing for a couple of years now. This sleeve has actually been in the progress for 3 years. Of those 5 years. This guy came to my store to Comic Con and was like, "Can you tattoo anime on me?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." Look at us now. Like, he's not enjoying it right now, I'll tell you that much though. But I did like rail his inner bicep for a couple of hours. So I give him credit. He doesn't have to like me right now. His opinion is based. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't think okay is the word to use anymore. Are you alive?
I'm alive. I'm breathing.
Okay, left chat a while ago.
Why a set for the guy getting tattooed? Which of your tattoos have been the most painful?
Today's session. His inner bicep was something. Bro sits like a rock, man. He does sit like a rock, but today was pushing it, eh? Okay, so we can still do it. I'll quickly just do this.
So you come back to get touch ups.
No, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do the color quick on these parts, and then I'm going to do the color on Itachi, and then I'm going to, sorry, not Itachi, Sasuke, and then I'll just touch up Itachi a bit later. Because like your threshold is crashing fast.
How long has he been on the chopping block for?
He's been on the chopping block since like let's say about 12 today. So it's been a couple of hours. No, he's good. Damn, yeah. He's been sitting for a while. I did his entire inner bicep and his tricep today, so he hasn't had the most comfortable of tattoo sessions today. But Tehran doesn't give up, so like if I told him to just sit up and die, he'd be like, okay, bet. Fine. If you are this way, I'll accept it. But luckily for him, I have some semblance of human emotion. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish up a section and call it a day. But he needs to get the color in the eyes, so. I'm going to give you a quick break.
Super rap now, crazy beat. Not so. 2 million. You can see the sleep on his face.
You good, bro? You good? Let me just quickly spray some Bactine on for you. I don't want to take too long of a break here, so just lie down again for me, please. Dude, I only watched Mashal for the first time the other day, and I get one of your videos that you posted. Which one? The cream pie one. With the dancing. Oh! The fucking Mashal dance video. That was ages ago. Okay, bro. So yeah, he's gonna have a full day session on his chest, which you should go and watch, and he's gonna have a full day session on his inner bicep. Not the whole inner bicep, but enough. I'll throw a little bit of pain in at the end of the session on both of them just for you to run.
No! This is our fighter, right? He can take all the pain.
No. God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers. Fucking soldiers, bro, I need to show you guys a meme. I can't show other people on the live stream. It's too fucking. I'm gonna check now what you said. I couldn't hear because of the accent. But I've been getting a lot into reincarnated series. I see.
Said, I want to see.
I'll post it on the Discord, I promise. I just want to show it around something because I feel like he'll appreciate it. Oh my god, we share way too much shit. I'm either gonna get unfriended or you're gonna like this.
That Instagram.
That's actually mad. That's so funny, bro.
You also get these views with a random.
That kid's a lovely dude.
So the Evangelion fucking. Sometimes I scroll on Instagram and I'm just like, how is this allowed?
Yeah. All the boys started jumping in. That's how I go. This is
so much. Almost as much as I love other men.
Whoa.
I love my
Oh, these AI videos are crazy.
Is you know like Bigfoot's in the like the
Oh
forest?
my gosh, why is there so much shit? Okay, wait.
That's a big one in the forest with the weed farmer, bro.
You see,
that
like-
was so funny, dude. He's like
The
sassy.
shit. Just waiting for it to load. Please don't tell me it was removed. I'm gonna cry. It's fucking funny, bro.
Richard is crazy, man.
It's so fucking funny,
Just
though.
help yourself.
Huh? Just use the men's bathroom, Richard.
Like you good.
But that Unix and one fucking got me off guard, bro. Like it's like usually my algorithm is just anime memes through and through, and then all of a sudden like random racism. What?
Random racism, random dog humor.
But you know, so how it works is your For You page is like 70% the stuff you like and 30% what your people you follow. It recommends what your friends basically or the people you follow are watching. Which makes me beg to question what some of my friends' fucking For You pages are
Who
like.
likes that video first? We must conduct it.
The problem is, I don't even know if it shows if. Let's check if any of my friends actually liked it. Oh my god, it's my Mexican tattoo. Bro, JP. It's literally my Mexican tattoo artist friend. It shows you who liked it.
He's like, yo, boy, I love this boy. Yo, I love this.
This is funny.
Josh, Sam, David, Kyle, or Matt, and you are not allowed to correct me. All of those names are synonyms for white guy with beard.
That's okay, ping pong. As long as you are not allowed to drive or work any other job other than nail salon or massage parlor. Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
Oh, damn.
That's how reels just cursed. You don't know what you know.
And I'm part of the fucking problem with the shit I post. Like, especially my cursed tattoos. The last tattoo I did was so cursed. Before this one was so cursed, my client like passed out fucking properly. I feel like even the Lord was trying to tell me like, nah, this one's pushing it, bro. I'm gonna be honest. This is... Just because he's a tool in the shed doesn't mean he's sharp. Bro, but I fucking love dark humor.
Ari Violet said, was he okay?
Yeah, he was fine. He came back and finished. But in return, gents, you're allowed to make anti-Semitic jokes and cancer jokes around me. Those are the ones that should hit home, but I don't get offended.
Damn. Man, you got the wrong crowd, man.
What do you mean?
We don't really know some of them. I don't know.
Nah, you guys do. You're just behind closed doors. You're going to tell me if someone didn't make a good anti-Semitic joke, you're not going to laugh? No, you would.
Definitely, I really do.
You don't have to, but I say if it did. Bro, my favorite is when people make anti-Semitic jokes, I laugh. Then I let them make more. And then I tell them I'm Jewish. And you should just watch the color drain from their face. That's so funny. Or cancer jokes. And I'm like, oh cool, I'm a cancer survivor. And then just watch them like backtrack. It's so fucking funny.
The only gin that does is Connor. Anti-Semitic jokes.
Yeah. That is.
Yeah, Connor.
Is Connor white?
Connor is white.
That makes sense.
Connor is white.
Is he bald though?
He's not bald.
Not yet.
Okay, cool. No.
Nah, he's dead as hell though.
Oh yeah, Connor's dead as
Connor's
hell.
not gonna be bald, nah. He's just gonna be big boned.
Big boned.
He's gonna be a big guy.
What does that mean?
Like a big guy.
You mean fat?
I don't think he's that big. That's just a big guy.
No, you can be a big guy.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't say fat. 'Cause I would have said fat.
No, that's not bad.
That's not fat. That's just a big dick.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna be a large.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The thing is, I think he took his mom's side. I'm like, cat's like 6'3", like when he's long.
6'3", it's
okay, not 60, maybe 60 is pushing, but that's tall.
That's tall.
Is he also tall? No, he's short. Short kid. Bro, I felt so bad. There's a guy that gyms here at the gym. And he's always walking around so aggressively. But you know when someone like is trying to put out like dickhead aura? Like 100%. Like it's like, don't look at me, I'm too tough for you. But he's like this tall.
My most expensive haircut was chemotherapy. He can say that because it is true.
I didn't have hair loss, that's all I'm thankful for. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry. So this dude walks around the gym with his fucking tribal tattoos and his short dick energy. And it's fucking funny. And every time I walk past him, I just want to hit him with a "you dropped the short king." No, I'm probably gonna get assaulted.
That's gonna be so bad, bro. What'd you say? No, what did you say?
Have you ever seen like an angry monkey? You know when they fling shit then what?
See, if you ever leave this gym, just drop that bomb right before you walk out. Done. He can't even find you anymore.
I feel like that would be so funny. It'll be fucked up. Like I'm not in any way validating my bad decisions here. I understand what I'm thinking is wrong. But some people's small dick energy is really just giving like, please insult me.
We'll try and come again.
I love you, Meneer Beer. Take care. I will hopefully see you again soon. If not, I'll see you when I see you. Whenever the stars align and the moon falls in asparagus. Shame. Meneer Beer is cool. I like that guy. And thank you for the donut. I feel like that would be very insulting to say to someone, you dropped the short king. I'd love to do that.
You see, some people deserve it, but some people just...
No, people... Like sometimes I make jokes with people and I'm like, honestly, I think I was out of line. I'm sorry. I feel bad. Like, and then other times I'm like, nah, bro, you deserve this.
You see, for this short king person, for them to go terrorize other people in their public space, do it.
Yeah, but it's like, bro, like, you know, when you're at the gym and you're in between equipment, I can understand if you look like a fucking testosterone blown up fucking monkey just trying to be a gorilla in the gym. I do the same thing, especially like if you're doing like powerlifting. Like you can't not. Imagine deadlifting 190 kgs and then trying to act all calm about it. You almost died. You just, it's like you almost died, bro. So like it's fair. But then you're at your machines, you're like minding your own business, you're actually gymming. But if you're walking around the gym at cardio equipment looking like a short king, then it's like, come on, bro. It's a treadmill, not a deadlift.
What is he training for? Comrades.
He's training to run away from milk and cigarettes. No, I'm pretty sure it's not that. Short kings don't do comrades. Short kings run to get milk and cigarettes when the girl tells them they're pregnant. Because that isn't a word in the vocabulary. Okay, I'll leave that one there for now. I'll touch up a few more things there. I've got one.
Our Violet said wow.
Sorry. My apologies. I was thinking out loud. Don't mind me. This is purely for entertainment. That's what the kids say on social media these days, right? It's purely for entertainment.
It's content, right?
It's just content.
said, is this whole appendage your work?
Is this whole appendage your work? Yeah, from 3 years ago to now.
Our Violet said and entertained.
The Obito is the only piece in this project that took a little bit of a knock, but I don't know how.
Don on Aaron said, looks awesome.
It's a huge privilege to have done this, it really is. I'll put in a darker tone of purple on him, so his Renegon should look a bit more Renegon and less Renegon. Okay, cool. For the last time, can I ask you for real? Some shady stand up. Just so I can do that inner bicep color. Tehran just looks so unimpressed right now. I've never seen you unsmile before. Like it's not like you're even disappointed. You're unsmiled. Oh. It's not like even a frown. It's the opposite of a smile.
Man's just easier. He's just here.
Bro he just is. Okay, you can just move a little bit closer. A little bit of red, yellow, a little bit of yellow, and I'll give you a little bit of Bactine too. So this is where this sleeve all started 3 years ago. 2 years ago we did Obito. Last year we did Madara and the Susanoo. And now, luckily we did one piece in between, 2 pieces. You're very interesting as a...
RT said slay.
Like, you hit me up that brand, they was like, I just want to do a small one. Minato's kunai. And I was like, okay, bet. Bro, if it wasn't for the fact that I could pack this quickly, I think he would die.
Kappa said that Josh is not awesome.
That is dot dot. Thanks, Adam.
You know he did coincidence diabetes in one day. Yeah. That's awesome. Like 12-hour sessions.
But you also have to keep in mind the larger in scale a tattoo is, the quicker you can complete it. The more compressed detail is, the longer it takes. That's like in the same time frame we did like this. I'm getting unfriended on Facebook, boys. That's for sure. At least for like, bro's gonna hit that take a break button on Facebook. You know which one?
Nah.
So you can. It's like muting someone. So when you take a break on Facebook, you're not blocking them or whatever. You're just taking them off of your feed for the next like 3 months.
Oh. Tehran won't do that. He'll see another tattoo in a week. I promise in a month there'll be another session booked.
No, I don't think in a month, but. In another month, he'll start talking about it.
I know my friend, in a month he'll have the finalized design. He'll just be planning when. When do I send the message?
We're planning like once you actually go.
Okay. And we'll touch up Itachi in the next one.
Alright. Cool.
Woo! Done.
Yeah, man.
Wow, bro. That was.
Ah!
It was a day, but we did a lot, bro. We did a lot. And the sleeve is done.
That looks sick as well. I think that must be highlights.
Yeah, cool. So I'm going to quickly wrap you up with glad wrap for a little bit just to let you bleed. If Khatful had an expression, bro. I know you don't speak Afrikaans, but you know what Khatful means, right?
Yeah. See that little bit of color? Great.
No, actually, Jonah, would you be able to wrap me up briefly? She needs the bathroom.
Yeah. I'm gonna quickly wrap you up so you can go.
Pain's good. Mine, so. But now you can say done a bicep tat.
He's gonna do it again. I think what he's gonna do is neck. The next piece on that sleeve we should do bicep first. Because then forearm is easy.
Yeah.
So like just throw yourself under the bus early rather than late.
Yeah, this one, I mean, it's the worst for last.
You know what we should do a waifu from Naruto because we've eliminated the female characters pretty much. And it doesn't have to be super like erotic or anything.
That free market campus said, as Trump would say, I think this is the best tattoo. Maybe in history of tattoos.
I wouldn't say this is the best tattoo in the history of tattoos, but it's a fucking solid project. I'm very happy with it. But if I say this is the best tattoo in the history of tattoos, that means that I'm limiting my potential for future tattoos, and I still got a lot of work to do on this, bro. So I just have to outplay myself tomorrow. Alright guys, I'm gonna make a video about the completed project, the whole sleeve. I'm gonna give a social media break to myself and my client. It's been a day. I love you all, and I want to say thank you for supporting my live stream. You guys are amazing. Thank you YouTube, and thank you TikTok.
Said no